Okay.
Is abusing dogs good or bad? Can that be a good subject? Is abusing dogs good or bad?
Whoa.
Be a good subject. Is abusing dogs good or bad? Who is
The eternal question. The eternal question. Uh-oh.
Oh, bro.
what the
I
fuck
think
is
Bradley.
happening?
I think Bradley is clipping the VC and stuff. So
Is abusing dogs good or bad?
I don't
Is
think
that
it's
good,
me because I'm going on mute just to test it.
it's you.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's coming from you.
Yeah, we can hear your speaker, I think.
Really? Because I'm going on mute as soon as I stop talking.
Okay, how about after I stop talking, immediately turn on your mic and we can listen to it? Okay, that didn't work because you had to listen to the entire thing. How about you turn on your mic now and I'll continue talking and we'll see if it's from you or not. Bradley, I'll just keep talking until you unmute yourself and we'll see if that's what's going on. Yeah, no, it's not from you, I guess. Tech issues. Love those. Love those. But I could actually just hear myself. Yeah.
I do like to hear people talk about things they're passionate about. So I'm looking forward to the event.
Yeah,
So-
Bradley, it's
so I'll be-
definitely you. It's for sure you.
Yeah, and also like I'll be back. I'll just like surf around the server and yeah, I'll check you guys out later. Bye bye.
Don't be scared of questions next time. Anyways. Yeah, is kicking dogs good? Let's cook some good dogs. Let's kick some dogs. Oh no, what did they say? Kicking dogs? For real? Vegans are so cruel. Oh my god.
Fine dog.
Oh, I should actually publish that.
Hello,
Hello.
how are you?
Yeah, not too bad, Mohammed. You've been here quite a lot, haven't you? I think I remember you. Am I right or am I wrong? I could be wrong. Oh, that's why.
Oh, okay. I had the problem in the voice now. Everything is good. How is chat talking about?
I'm pretty sure I remember you. I'm pretty sure you were talked to already many, many times, but I'm not sure. Don't remind me if I'm correct or not. I'm just like, is it going to be a waste of time or not, is what I'm thinking.
Oh. Toys in life. I can't open my camera. Why?
No notes. Sorry, I'm doing other things. Wasn't paying attention.
Oh, sorry. I'm just asking if Muhammad was talked to in the past.
Not sure. No notes.
Was though in the past. So my English is not good, so I can understand everything you're talking about because my native language is not English. Is in Arabic. Can you speak another language?
No, not in this server. And in this server, we're talking about a very specific thing. So.
Where are you from?
Yeah, let's not do this. You can go to literally every other channel in the English Hub and like learn English. I'm sorry to be rude, right? But this is not an English learning channel. So
Unless you want to be talking about animals, Mohammed.
Okay.
Do you want to talk about animals?
Yes. I have an animals. I have
You
a
have
cat.
an animal? You have a cat. What's their name?
Yes, I have. Their name is an Eber.
And Ever.
Yes, it is an Arabic name.
Oh, interesting name. How do you feel about an Ever? Do you see an Ever as like a member of your family, or do you see them like an object around the house?
It is more in a member of my family. I love him so much.
Okay. I like that. Do you think that a member has a personality, maybe wills and wants?
Yes.
oh, found way.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, and in a parallel universe, imagine if a parallel universe existed where
Just-
they wouldn't.
Just my fucking Windows keeps fucking with my things. Just like reduces the microphone sound. It's just like out of nowhere. Why? I don't know. It just does.
Learn from him more things in the life.
Yeah, but would you feel okay if somebody treated them like an object?
Yes.
As in, they would do
In my
whatever
country.
they.
In my country,
in-
people hurt.
Vigi, do we sound kind of the same
And you
now?
would be okay if
in
somebody.
my country,
Or
You
am
would
I
be
too
okay if
loud
somebody
now?
In my
hurt a
country-
membre.
yes. In my country, most people hate the animals. They
Wait,
hurt
but
him
I thought you
every
loved
day.
them.
Yes, I love them, but people doesn't love the animal in my country.
So why would you be okay with them being hurt then?
I don't like people. I have no friend, just maybe someone, because most people is not good to be my friend.
Okay, but would it be okay if a person hurts your cat?
If he what?
If they hurt your cat?
Maybe I will kill him.
Yeah, because you care a lot about them, right?
Yeah, I remember before more than 15 yes 15 years ago. Okay, I was have a cat, baby cat. Someone in the street take the stone and
So I'm too loud now. I can just like move my mic away from myself a little bit.
go away.
know.
But he don't hear it. Okay, and I made a big problem
Can
with
reduce
them.
my mic a little bit as well.
Problem developed to
Yeah, it's a condenser.
killing people. But I stopped
Yeah, I see what you mean.
it.
I don't have to talk immediately
Yeah,
into
but I
it.
stopped it
right now.
in the end
Here now.
time.
But let me ask you this, because you said that. By the way, is your cat a man or a woman? Can I call them he or she? How should I call them?
A cat, a man, or a woman?
He.
He. So
It's funny.
أيوة.
he has a personality, right?
Yes.
If his
Yeah,
personality
no problem, Vigi.
was in a different body, do you think they should be harmed?
No.
So if his personality was in a cow's body, should we harm them?
No.
No, I like that. But do you think that every other cow could potentially have a personality and thus we should not harm them?
Where am I gonna go?
Yes, I think animals in the life have a right to live freedom. No one should to hurt them.
I like that. Do you find yourself paying for animals to be hurt?
What did you say?
Do you find yourself paying for animals to be hurt? Like, take for instance, do you buy meat,
Yes, yes.
eggs? Do you think animals
Uh,
are hurt to produce meat, for example?
I bought meats for my cat. If I can open my camera, I will show you my cat. But
But I
I
wanna,
can't open.
but I wanna ask you because you seem to think that other animals should also not be harmed. So why do you pay for other animals to be killed?
No, I don't kill any animals.
No, you pay somebody to do it, right? Because if you buy meat, you pay somebody to kill an animal.
Oh yes, I understand.
Yeah, so why not choose not to do that?
Because I didn't see them. Okay, if I in the past I had a goat. Yes, I had a goat. I lived with him maybe for 2 months. Yes, 2 months. And the people when come to kill him in the Eid in the Islam, okay. I was so happy to do that.
It was difficult, right?
Yes, difficult. When you live with the animals and the animals die, and when you don't live with the animals and you hear animals is died, there's big difference.
Well, there is a difference on our side, right? We see a difference, but on the part of the animal, on the side of the animal, does it matter whether we see it happening or not? They still experience it.
So you know, for example, cat eat different animals. For example,
They-
it chicken. Animals kills animals, another animals. They kill someone. يعني بعضهم البعض.
But you don't have to. If other
No.
animals do it, they do it because they need to. You don't need to. Do you, for example, eat meat?
Yes, I eat meat. I eat meat.
Well, meat was an animal at some point, right?
Yes.
So how is it fair to kill an animal when you don't need to?
I think they made they was born for this for being a food for people.
Who said that?
Who said that in the okay in the books, in the Bible, everyone there is more reason to be like this. Can we live without eating animals?
Yes, we can be healthy without it.
I'm so
Yeah.
bad. I'm so bad.
Okay. Do you eat fish?
No,
Why? Fish don't like meat.
the reason why I don't eat any of these animals is because they're all individuals. They all have personalities. Just like your cat does. For the same reason you didn't like seeing that goat being harmed, the same reason you wouldn't want to see your cat being harmed is the same reason why I don't want to pay for other animals to be harmed.
Oh. Now I remember a story. Story with my cousin. Okay, with my cousin. My cousin was eat an animals and meat. Okay. Someday he saw the people kill the animals to make the meat that he bite. Okay. From that moment, when he saw the people kill the animal, from now to now he didn't eat animals.
Yeah. Do you think you should do the same to not eat animals anymore?
For me, when I see animals dying or killing with people, I don't feel anything about him. But sometimes, yes, I feel something about them.
But do you think it matters? Do you think you feeling something about the animal matters?
My friend, if you know my country, in my country, people kill people. You know, people kill people.
But you don't do it.
I saw people kill people in my life.
Mohammed,
Not
I
animals.
understand
People.
I understand a lot of bad things happen in your country, but you don't
What
have to
country
do
are
them
you
also.
from? What country are you from?
Please don't interrupt.
From Yemen.
Fuck off.
Yemen has a war from 10 years ago. People kill some people kill some people in my country. Me, I had two times. They tried to kill me. You know, they tried to kill me using a sniper. You know, sniper.
That's really, really fucking sad.
They
but,
shoot.
like,
Sniper.
why do you do the same to animals?
To me?
I'm sorry that happened, but that does not mean you can pay for
And
animals to
my
be
father
killed,
and
does it?
my brother, same thing.
So I'm sorry that happened to you, but that does not mean you should pay for animals to be killed.
I'm ready. I am ready to stop eating animals, but I think I can't still live.
How about this? I'll give you a video. It's 3 minutes video. Can you watch that?
Okay, I can watch that.
Yeah, I'm gonna put it right here in the chat, Mohammed.
Okay.
Wait, there's a lot of Mohammeds here. I don't know how to tag you, so I'll just put it.
Wallahi, my friend. Now I live in a house. Okay, the house, yeah, next to the wall, next to the snipers, the people who kills another people's. Okay, I can saw him from the window. I can see your I can see their the location,
Extreme.
Banzers, everything.
I just sent you a video. Maybe we'll continue the conversation with somebody else, Mohammed, and maybe you can stick around and listen to some of the conversation. How does that sound?
Okay, wait, I didn't find the video you sent it.
It's in the chat on this channel.
Oh, in the chat, okay. Okay, in the chat.
I think Soylan tagged you.
The stupid cat is put his shit on his
Yes.
Now let's continue with somebody else and see. VPM, do you want to continue with somebody else?
Sure. So I just wanted to ask, is it okay for me to kick dogs?
For the whole room. This is a question for the whole room. Is it okay to kick dogs?
Is it okay if I will kick somebody else, some people?
Are you asking back? Well, answer my question first and then I'll answer yours.
So, okay, I think it's not okay because they alive, they have feelings.
Cool. Yeah, I think the same. They are sentient, what I would call sentient. So it means they're conscious and they have the ability to feel pain and joy and fear and all of those amazing emotions. And in that specific instance, they are the same as people. So I would say it's not okay to kick people. It's not okay to kick dogs. And from that, I also, because of that, I also think it's not okay to slaughter cows. What do you think?
I think the same. Yeah, it's not okay.
Okay. Are you vegan or?
I'm not, but I love animals. But I can't stop to eat it because I like it.
Okay. Do you think?
I just like taste.
Yeah. Do you think like if I like kicking dogs, that justifies me kicking dogs?
But what reason?
I just like it the way you like it. You like eating animal products, right? You like eating meat. And I like kicking dogs. I just like the feeling of like, you know, getting my cardio, and I just like the way they squeal. It's just like nice to my ear. Is that okay? Is that a good justification for me to kick dogs?
No, of course not.
No. So yeah, why is it a good justification for you to pay for the slaughter of cows if the only reason you do it is because you like the taste?
But I'm eat from my childhood, and nobody told me about this situation, about feelings of another animals, not dogs, not just dogs or cows.
Yeah, but now like we are grown up, right? And you like understand that cows have also feelings the same that dogs do, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So does that change your mind on the justification for slaughtering cows, or?
No, I love cows, I love dogs, and all animals, but I didn't kick them, I didn't killing them.
Yeah, you just pay
I
for
just
it, right?
bought meat on the market, and I didn't see anything bad things with
Yeah, but
with animals.
yeah, but you know, like
which,
when you buy like a ribeye steak or you buy a burger, you know a cow was slaughtered for it, right?
I know that, but when I buy it, I don't think about it. I just buy it as vegetables.
Yeah, I know. Like it's hidden from you. Like, why do you think that? Why do you think it's hidden from you? Like, why do you think you don't like where in a butcher shop there is no like a video of slaughter?
Because for me, it's just it for me.
No, I'm just asking, right? When you go and buy vegetables and when you go and buy meat, obviously those two are different things. Vegetables, who cares if they're killed or not, right? There is no individual in there and there's no consciousness. But like when you buy meat, you know a cow was killed for. And I'm just asking, why do you think when you go buy meat, there is no like slaughterhouse footage right there, like a video of a slaughterhouse? Whereas if you go by, like if you see like, for instance, a commercial for fruit and vegetables, you can see them picking the fruit and the vegetables, right? But you don't see them slaughtering the cow in the ad of meat. Why do you think that is?
I don't know. I never asked me about it.
Well, let's think about it together now, right? So there is morally, it's wrong to slaughter cows, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
And I understand, like, I was not vegan for 35 years. I was raised as a child. I was born into a small, like, house farm, right? Where we farmed chickens for eggs and meat. And I was just taught that it's totally normal, right? And that there is no other choice. But today, like at the age of 35, I just like realized, whoa, it's wrong to slaughter chickens, right? They did nothing to us. They don't deserve it. And they're like these sentient beings that we basically treat like objects. And then I changed. I stopped paying for animal products and I started paying only for plant products. And it's been 10 years, and according to other people, I should be dead, but I'm alive, I'm strong, I'm doing great, you know?
Hey, madam, can you see the message on this chat? I answered your questions.
Yeah, let's do 1 second. Let's finish with the conversation that is already being had, and then we can discuss other things, okay? Yeah. So what do you think, Bast? Bastard, I guess. Funny name. Okay. Sorry, I don't want to call you like, but it's your name on Discord. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I know, it's okay. So for me, I'm from Kazakhstan, and in Kazakhstan, a lot of people eat meat. We all eat meat, and I see more. For example, the horses. For more people in the world, horse it's like a dog. It's your friend. Yeah.
I guess so, but I'm like, don't know why we make those distinctions. Like all animals can feel and experience: a horse, a dog, a cow, a chicken, a pig. So I don't make those separations. All of them are not friends, but somebody to not kill just for taste pleasure. That's how I classify them, right? Like, it's okay that they are not my friends, right? I don't necessarily like being around animals, but I just don't think that it's okay to kill them for pleasure.
It's not okay, but as Muhammad said about hunting of another people, they hunt to another animals.
Yeah, that's
example,
that's what some people do. Well, most people, right? But I'm asking, is it a good thing to do? And I don't think so. What do you think?
That's Sharia. عيب والله عيب.
What do you think?
I think if you,
yeah,
I think my opinion, we all people need to eat meat. I don't know why. I can explain why, but it's our natural, I think.
Oh, interesting. So when I just told you that I'm like been vegan for 10 years, haven't been eating meat or eggs or dairy or any of that stuff, do you think there is something different about me that makes it so that I don't need to eat meat?
I cannot answer it for this question, because I'm not a doctor, but it's just my opinion. You know?
Sure. So when we have opinions, it's like really important to understand where those opinions come from, especially if those opinions harm animals, right? So like I can have the opinion that when I kick dogs, they actually enjoy it, but that opinion might be wrong, right? Because it doesn't comport with reality. So I'm just like asking, like, you have like this opinion, but what if it's wrong?
It possibly, but
like you can look at like a bunch of people in here, like 10 or 12 vegans, long-term vegans, right? Like I've been vegan for 10 years, a couple of people been vegan for 8 or 7 or 6 or 11 or 15. The owner of the server was born vegan. He's in his 30s now, right? So like there is something about us, also human beings, who don't eat meat or don't eat animal products, and we are fine, right? So I think we should reconsider your belief there. What do you think?
Also, Bastard, if you look in the chat, I just posted a photo of me this morning.
Mhm.
And I don't
Nice.
think you would say that I'm unhealthy or I can't build muscle or stuff.
I didn't mean about Moscow's. I just
Yeah.
so okay. If you're okay without meat, it's good. But
Yeah, I'm just saying, like,
oh,
I'm as a human being as you are. I'm not different. I'm not a mutant. I'm
yeah.
not a different animal, right? I'm not a herbivore. I am an omnivore, just like you. But I can be on a plant-based diet. And in fact, I know you said you're from Kazakhstan. We actually have like vegans from Kazakhstan who come here once in a while. So it's possible there, even like as a surrounding, despite like everybody around you eating meat, people like and other animal products,
觉得
it's
植
possible to be
物
vegan in Kazakhstan.
那你
So
为什么不会觉得植物
sorry, do you mind muting yourself? What's your name, Huai? Because we can hear
So,
you talking.
Of course, it's possible. I know. I know vegans. I have a colleague in my work. He's vegan too, and he's okay. But I don't know how long he's vegan.
Okay, well, let me just
Um,
like really put it in very simple box for you. How about that? So you understand that it's as wrong to slaughter cows as it is to kick dogs, right? At the least, right? I think slaughtering cows is worse. You understand that that's immoral. You know vegans, you know me now, right? I've been vegan for 10 years. You know a bunch of vegans. You know the owner of this server, right? It at the least exists, even if you don't know him. And he was born vegan. So all of those things, right? If I can like show you like scientific evidence, for instance, that you can be fine without eating animal products, would that make it your like moral obligation to stop paying for exploitation and slaughter of cows and other animals?
so you can send me a link for the book.
I don't have
You
a
said
book.
about book.
I don't have a book.
Um,
What I have is like I can show you a couple of scientific papers, right?
mhm.
So, funnily enough, I think the best evidence is muscle building because, and I'll tell you why, right? Muscle building only occurs, it's like last on the priority of the body, right? You can only build muscle when everything else is also okay. So, funnily enough, I think if I show you that building muscle on a vegan diet is as easy as on a omnivorous diet, I think that should provide you with evidence that even without muscle building, it's totally possible to be vegan.
Okay.
Yeah? Okay. If somebody else wants to ask different questions, but I'm going to send Bastard my protein page. How about that?
thank you. Thank you.
Okay.
Hey guys, I am cyber security and I am a website programming. So I can design or program a website for plants.
Okay, now we're doing self-promotion. I don't know why. This is not the page. This is not the room for it. Now, somebody else wanted to ask a question. Who was that?
Yeah, my neighbor. My neighbor, what's your name?
Yeah, Mohammed, if it's possible, can you mute yourself? Sorry, we just want to talk to people about veganism. The rest, we kind of, we can do in different channels, okay?
Okay, but I ask my neighbor, that shape guy, plants. Are you listen to me?
Yeah.
I will send you a friend suggestion, okay? Please accept this.
I probably won't, I'll tell you right now.
Yeah, same.
Can you see my messages in this group chat? I asked you a question.
Yeah, let me see. Why do you think plants cannot feel pain? Why do you use plant products instead of animal products? Well, let's start with the first one, then go to the lengthy one. So I think I'm pretty convinced that plants can't feel pain because we know what sentience is and what is required for sentience. So sentience is the prerequisite of consciousness. Consciousness is the reason that organisms, generally speaking, can feel pain. So in order to feel pain, therefore, you need to have a brain and a spinal cord and 5 senses and like the entire central nervous system is what you need in order to feel pain. Plants just don't have that. They are not conscious. They are not capable of feeling pain on the biological level, on the cellular level, frankly. There is nothing in there that can generate consciousness. And so that is why we use plant products instead of animal products, because animals, generally speaking, are sentient, can feel pain, can experience joy and fear and other concepts of life around them. Sorry?
عزيز قلت لنا ما قبلش الفرنسيزيشن.
Oh, he said he's not gonna accept your friend request, so I wouldn't bother Mohammed. So I understand, Huey? Do you understand?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Well, then, what do you think is your justification for killing animals then and exploiting animals? Mohammed, not you. Can you mute yourself, please? I'm asking Huey. Jesus.
Okay, I'm sorry.
That's okay.
No, I'm just listening. My first language is Chinese, so I needed to use translation.
Okay.
So wait a minute.
Does anybody else want to have a conversation then?
Maybe Kabir. Kabir, you seem to be highly opinionated.
Oh, cool. Love highly opinionated people who are like very brave in the chat. But will
Especially
he
with
mic
brand new
up?
accounts created today.
Yeah. Kabir says he cannot be vegan because one of his neighbors was vegan and he had a bad experience with them.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, that's so silly.
Listen, so my neighbor was eating in like an omnivorous diet and I had a bad experience with them. But instead of not being like them, I just decided to harm them. Is that okay, morally? I'm just gonna harm my bad neighbor. How about that? Mycelium
I can
also
see a bunch
doesn't.
of bonds about to happen.
Sorry, mycelium also doesn't have the things that you were talking about that are required for consciousness, Steve. So they have like here's the thing, when we talk about plants and mycelium and all of that, we talk in metaphorical language because we don't have other language. We really should invent one, right? So scientists, in order to explain to people who don't speak scientific jargon, how like mycelium transforms, like transits information, right? They call it like a nervous system or something like that, right? But we shouldn't take that literally or figuratively, right? We should take that metaphorically as it was meant. Mycelium don't have brain, they don't have nervous system, so therefore they cannot... Listen, 120, you are a coward and like a weirdo, so I'm just gonna time you out for a little bit because just like... why should I suffer you here, like when you're not even willing to debate? You can just go away and make another 20-minute video. How about that? I'm just gonna time you out for like 30 minutes because you're annoying as fuck. Yeah. So is anybody willing to discuss dog kicking? I just really want to kick dogs. Am I a good person?
Of course, yeah, we can discuss.
Yeah. So I just really want to kick dogs. I just love kicking dogs. Am I a good person?
Yes, of course.
Yeah, I can kick dogs all day and it's totally fine.
Yeah, there's no issue. If it's a black dog, even better.
Ah, cool. So I just I like kicking dogs, right? But I love much more kicking babies. Am I a good person for kicking babies?
Of course, baby dog as well, yes.
Yeah. So no, just like human babies. I really love kicking human babies. They just squeal really funny to me and they start crying, so that I really enjoy that. Is it okay? Am I a good person if I kick babies?
Well, the reindeer has a good point, but all of them are open for you. You should kick as many as possible.
Oh, cool. I'm gonna go kick babies. Awesome. Thank you.
Are you done?
Yeah, everything is subjective. You should follow your moral.
Are you done with this?
Yeah.
Wait, can I ask this person a question?
Sure, Chip. Waste your time. Let's go.
Just a second. So police be upon him. Is grape moral?
If it is moral for you, then it is moral. Yes.
Cool.
So then every single grapist out there, if somebody chooses to grape your mother, then you'll see it as moral because it was moral to them, correct?
For them, yes. It was moral for
Okay.
them.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Yeah, we're done, Ton.
I can't do anything. I can't do anything. This is just going to be a shit show for days.
Okay, can we not mute them? Just server mute them? Oh, they are. Okay, well, let's just do that. Whatever. So somebody who doesn't think that it's okay to kick human babies, is somebody like that in the house, or are we all like, yeah, totally kick anybody you want? Kabir, are we gonna mic up, or we're gonna be just like really brave in the chat and that's it? Subjective morality is easy to understand. No, you don't understand it at all, sweetie. So subjective morality doesn't mean that grape is okay. It just means that all morality originates from our mind and is not like written in stone somewhere, is not given us by God. That's all it means. Oh yeah, VG, like a short video. It's already in short format, so you can definitely like just clip it right now. Funny.
So many people in here and nobody has the courage to speak up.
No, because they're all fucking trolls.
Oh.
Oh.
So here's the thing, right? I like kicking people who are too cowardly to mic up. Is that okay? Am I a moral person for that? Allergies have been kicking my ass for a couple of days. I learned that my under eye issues also might be because of allergies. I learned that yesterday, so I don't know what to do with that information though. Who am I going to with that information?
If nobody speaks up, maybe a mock debate.
Oh yeah, Cheap.
Something.
Cheap, you're a carnist. Let's go.
Oh, am I a carnist? Okay, wait. Eating animals is good.
Why?
Why is eating animals good? Because you chop them into pieces and you eat them. What do you mean why? Because they taste good.
Okay, is it good for the animal?
I mean, they get a good life, so yeah, it's good for them.
You seem to have like a pretty good life. You sit here in the middle of the day on Discord. Can I chop you into pieces?
I'm not an animal.
You are an animal. Yeah, humans are animals. What did you ever think about
Yeah,
that?
biologically, but my God made me different.
What's the evidence for your God?
The same evidence for your God.
I don't have a God. So what's the evidence for your
Yeah.
God?
Well, what's the evidence for the non-existence of your God?
Okay, fucking hilarious. You're doing it so well, man. Yeah, Huey, what's up?
I have question. I just interested. People different opinion, you know. So my question is, how about the people that can that need animal productive for health medicine? Like some people can't take the nutrition in vegetable.
Yeah, sure. Can you give an example of a person that needs animal products for health?
Yeah, like celiac disease. People celiac disease. It's like they can't absorb nutrition.
So why can't they absorb nutrition?
Science say like celiac disease. Do you know?
No,
Celiac
I don't
disease,
know.
like,
What disease are you talking about? What condition are you talking about that requires animal products?
Celiac. He's talking
Oh,
about
celiac.
disease.
Oh, I know like 5 people who are like celiac and are also vegan. They can totally absorb nutrition. They just can't eat wheat. Wheat triggers inflammation for them. That's it.
So they if an vitamin B12 they can't take it.
Sorry, which
science,
vitamin?
if B12. If you said they because they made
that's just like that's just like really easily replaceable with a supplement. It's the cheapest supplement on planet Earth. It costs like 10 cents per day. It costs less than buying animal protein. You can buy plant protein plus a vitamin B12 supplement, and it's going to be cheaper.
But the people that they cannot absorb B12 vitamin.
I mean, if they can't absorb vitamin B12, they can't absorb it from animal products as well, right? Like, so they just have to take like a large amount of like a big supplement, like a lot of it. And if they can't totally absorb, then they must have injections. It doesn't matter what diet they have.
Yeah, their opinion say that injection they take injection.
Yeah, so it doesn't matter what diet they're on. Like if they like have like some kind of an issue that prevents them totally from absorbing B12, then it must be like injected directly into their muscle or something.
But maybe if like we know like but if we take antibiotic, we kill parasites of live in our stomach.
And why is that a problem?
The parasites, we kill animal parasites.
Parasites are not animals, but bacteria are also not animals. So what's the issue there?
Parasite is different. Parasite, bacteria is different.
Yeah, those are not animals. So what's the problem?
When we take antibiotic, we kill parasites.
Yeah.
Live,
well, first of all, antibiotics don't kill parasites. They're called antibiotics. They kill biotics. Biotics are bacteria, and bacteria are not animals. So what's the problem?
But we kill a parasite.
Antibiotics don't kill parasites. Antibiotics kill bacteria, and bacteria are not animals. Can you address the question? What's the problem with killing bacteria?
The bacteria is I'm not talking about bacteria. I'm talking about the parasite.
Well, antibiotics don't kill parasites.
Yeah, they kill bacteria. Yeah, bacteria is not live. Yeah, but parasite. When you take, some people have an issue in parasite. He taking another like.
Yeah.
Like
okay. So. Yeah, so you take an antiparasitic and you kill parasites. What's the problem with that?
We kill
poison. The poison of the bacteria kills the parasites.
Yeah, so what's the problem with that? How does that interact with the vegan position?
No, not vegan. I just I just interested. We kill animal also.
Yeah, sure.
Like not.
I'm just
but
asking what the
thing.
problem is, because people just say factoids. They say plants, blah, blah, blah. And then they just like leave that factoid to like roam around in our heads. And we're supposed to like say, okay, yeah. No, make an argument. Okay, we kill parasites. What's the problem?
The problem is you say I kill animal, so don't take anti-parasites.
Wait, when did I say that you kill animals? When did I say that?
Not.
Okay, I'm gonna stop torturing you. I'm gonna stop torturing you, and I'm gonna answer your question the way I understand it, or your argument the way I understand it. Okay, so there is a difference. Yeah, so the vegan position is that we should avoid exploiting and slaughtering animals for unnecessary things. Right, so eating animal products, unnecessary. Wearing animal products, unnecessary. Going looking for animals, exploited animals for entertainment, unnecessary. Parasites, most of them are not animals, but some of them are, right? Like you could have like a tapeworm that is like an animal. But that's like for you to continue living, it's necessary for you to destroy that parasite. For you to be healthy, it's necessary for you to destroy that parasite. So vegans don't see a problem with destroying parasites when they attack you. So there you go, right? Like the context of the action is as important as the action itself, and in fact can make an immoral action into a moral one, right? So we don't say let's not kill any animal ever. The way we can't say, oh, let's not kill any human being ever. Like if a human being is holding a gun and it is about to kill a baby, we should kill that human being with a gun to prevent him from killing a baby. So context matters. Yeah. Is that clear?
Yeah, context is matter.
Yeah, context. Yeah.
Oh. Eating meat like in some animal is natural. God created like a lion need a meat. Never need an apple like that.
Yeah. Let me ask you: does natural mean necessary?
No.
Yeah.
But in science, some people they take like a medicine problem.
Sorry?
Some people taking medicine problem in like a food in animal product like honey. Do you know honey? Like
yeah, you can just like do other medicine and stop exploiting bees.
If I vegan, can I drink milk in honey?
No,
honey,
of course not.
Honey.
Of course not. That exploits animals for unnecessary things. You can just eat other things. You can just use actual other medicine, right?
Honey, can I?
Oh my fucking God. No, the answer is no, because it exploits bees, and bees are probably sentient. I don't know though.
So bees need honey because it's need, but it has a lot of honey.
Yeah. Why do bees make honey?
Yeah, it's eat. Yeah, so they eat, but if
so they make
don't eat,
no. So they make honey for themselves, right? They're not making honey for you. They're not like, oh, look at Mr. Ma. Yeah, he looks like he wants something sweet. Let us make him a bit of honey. They don't say that, right? They make honey for themselves, right?
Okay, maybe the God create us to make hair on us.
Wait, which God? Which God?
Because why? Sorry. Why honey become medicine?
What's your name?
By the logic you gave, that the bees are not producing honey for you. So
bro.
are plants producing the fruits for you?
Sorry, can you move closer to your mic wherever it is, because like it's almost impossible to hear you, but also you're fucking interrupting in the middle of a conversation. How rude. So, Mr. Ma, what God created you to eat honey?
Look, the God creates the universe.
Yeah, which God?
Universal, like
Which God?
the God creates us.
Yeah, which God? Because there are like at least 3 people in here, each believes in different God. So I'm asking, what's the name of your God? Is it a Christian God? Is it Allah? Which one?
Look, I believe one God in Islam. There is only one God, you know.
Okay, but a Christian will
There's
say
no-
there is another God that is like actually a trinity, a split into 3 things. So like, who's
Okay,
right?
well, in evidence we have Quran that has I think I changed the topic, you know.
Okay. So what's your evidence that
We
Allah
changed it.
created bees to create honey for you and not for themselves?
No, in Quran,
Mhm.
in Quran there has a Quran chapter called bee. The name I am not experienced in. I
Mhm.
can't express the Quran, but if you search, Quran has a knowledge deep. It's deep
Yeah,
knowledge.
what's the number of the
So,
surah? What's the number of the surah?
Okay, I tell you, it's Surah Nahl, called Nahl.
Yeah,
It's
can you give me the
chapter-
number, because I'm not going to be able to write that down.
Okay, chapter 16.
And line number, what is it called? Verse
Yeah. Verse is 68.
68. Okay,
Yeah.
let's see.
And
what it says.
69. Yeah, two verse.
El-Nah. So,
Okay, that's right.
So,
Allah.
and your Lord inspired the bees, make your homes in the mountains, the trees, and what people construct, and feed from the flower of any fruit you please, and follow the ways your Lord has made easy for you. From their bellies comes forth liquid varying colors, in which there are healing for people. Surely this is a sign for those who reflect. This doesn't sound like Allah created bees for you. He's just saying they're gonna do this stuff, and they're also gonna make. He also makes the claim that it's healing for people, which like, okay,
Yeah, Allah created this stuff.
yeah,
Like,
no, that doesn't
because he
sound
tell-
like it. It doesn't sound. He's talking to the bees and say, yeah, create this shit, right? And then he's also saying, oh, it's healing for people.
Like you acting like you talking about
I'm just
bee,
reading what
like,
it's said in English, right? Like it could be a bad translation. I don't know what to tell you then, though. But it doesn't sound like Allah
But-
created bees for you.
Look, this Quran is revealed 1,400 years ago. You
Okay,
know,
so what?
so the people don't know in this time.
Uh-huh.
The people don't know it has a tree so much the bee. It has making different, so the people don't know this time. So
Yeah, so what?
Allah created.
No,
So
it doesn't say that
it is-
Allah created the bees for. Sorry, it doesn't say that Allah created the bees for you. He said
No.
the Lord inspires
He
the
tell you-
bees. Make your homes in mountains, right? It says, do your own
Yes.
shit, bees. But it's also whatever you create is also like good for people, which is a weird thing to say, but okay.
So bee is created herself.
No, it doesn't say that.
It's-
It doesn't say that, though. It doesn't say that bees are created. But never mind. Why do we care about this? So the bees, let me accept it, right? And let me say the bees were created by Allah for you, or whatever the fuck. Why does that mean that you have to exploit them? You can just not exploit them.
Sorry, I don't get your question.
Yeah, I'm saying the surah and the verse that you gave me doesn't say that bees were created for you by Allah. It doesn't say that.
No.
You should be
Yes.
better at reading, but also let's say that it did, right? Let's say Allah created bees for you. Why does that mean
Not
that
for
you
me, not for me. Not for me, human being, all human being, it's creating.
No, it doesn't say that though, but I'm saying let's say that it does. Why does that mean that you should
Maybe
continue?
you don't understand the
Bro.
if you
I can read English. If it's a bad translation, then like it's not on me. And your Lord inspired
I'm
the
not-
bees.
look.
So first of all, he's inspiring the bees. The bees already exist, so he didn't create bees for you, for the humankind. Make your homes in the mountains, he says to the bees, the trees, and in what people construct, right? So make your homes wherever you want, basically, sounds like it. And feed from the flower of any fruit. So he says you can eat from the flowers, right? And follow the ways your Lord has made easy for you. So it seems like bees were created just to do their own shit.
No. Look, you
That's what the
read
verse
one
says.
verse. You know, you don't read the next verse.
I
we're
did,
talking about.
but
Listen.
Jesus
Sorry,
Christ.
we're talking about the bees of the health. We're talking about the health. You know.
Yeah, you can just do. Here's the thing, though, right? I'm saying, let's say this verse does say that. I don't give a shit, right? I don't care what some book says, right? I don't give a shit about this. I'm just saying, you can just take other medicine that is much more successful at treating whatever you have, and you can leave the bees alone. Right, in the 20th
You don't
century,
understand
you
this,
have like paracetamol that you can take, and it will take your cold away in much better ways than honey. You don't need honey for that shit. It's just like fucking raw sugar. You don't need that shit. So why don't you do that? Why don't you just take a better thing for you and leave the bees alone? In the 21st century, it's totally possible.
No, I talking about this verse.
I don't
talking
care about this verse.
Yeah,
Fuck this verse. Okay, I'm moving on. If somebody else wants to discuss verses, you can go on.
I was gonna say VPM. It's not very.
Yeah, I fucking don't care what some kind of book says. I don't give a shit. In the 21st century, you can leave the fucking animals alone. It doesn't matter if your God created them for you or not. You can just like look at the animal and say, this animal experiences life. They can feel pain. They can feel joy. Killing them is going to be incredibly detrimental to that joy. So I'm just going to not do it. I'm going to do this other thing that I also can do in order to not fucking slaughter animals.
Yeah, but they taste good.
Do you think that's a good justification for slaughtering somebody?
It's not really slaughtering.
Yeah, well, cows are slaughtered, right? So that you can eat beef. Chicken is slaughtered so that you can eat chicken. So how is it not really slaughtering, though? It's like, sounds just like
I don't
exactly
really
like
think it's a
slaughtering.
problem.
Sorry?
It's not a problem.
It's not a problem to slaughter somebody if you like how they taste?
No. That's not the case.
Okay, can I
thing
like
is-
slaughter a dog and eat them if it makes me feel like really tasty, if it's like really tasty for me?
Well, there are basic things to eat, like chickens.
Well, no,
cows.
like, but I want to eat dogs.
Not
Dogs are
properly.
tastier, much tastier. So if taste pleasure justifies slaughtering somebody, why not dog? I can just eat a dog.
Well, if it gives you pleasure, then it's okay.
Oh, it's okay to kill dogs if it gives me pleasure.
Yeah.
So how about human beings? So the human protein is the closest to my protein. So like, not only am I going to enjoy the taste of that human flesh, I'm also going to build muscle the best. So if I
You have to
enjoy
ask,
that,
like,
is it okay to
things like
slaughter human beings?
That's not true, actually.
Yeah, it's totally true. Like, so you eat if you eat protein closest to what you are made of, you can build muscle much better, right? So, but it also like the human flesh tastes fantastic. Lots of fat usually in the modern 21st century. So it doesn't matter though, right? Taste is subjective. If I like the taste of human beings, is it okay for me to slaughter them?
No, because they are your own kind.
Oh,
Even animals
why should I care about
don't do
that? My own kind, I don't give a shit about that. I just want to taste pleasure justifies slaughtering somebody. So I would like to slaughter my own kind because taste pleasure justifies it, right?
Also,
It doesn't
naturally
justify.
speaking,
We're talking about animals, not humans.
Well,
also
humans are
naturally
animals, so-
speaking, you should wanna kill more humans. Naturally speaking, because you would have less competition. So, you know, if it comes to what is natural, it is more natural for you to want less competition. That's the basis of evolution. So yeah.
Yeah,
If
like
you want less competition, please let me speak.
so. If
In
I
the
want, no,
competition-
I just want. I don't want us to change the subject. I just want taste pleasure, and humans taste fucking human flesh tastes fantastic. I just want to slaughter human beings and eat them. Is that okay?
No.
No. So what's the morally relevant difference between a human being and a dog that makes it okay to slaughter a human being for taste pleasure, but not a
Because they're
dog?
your own kind.
Sorry.
You can't kill or eat your own kind.
Why does that matter? Why me being part of a kind matter?
Of course it matters.
Why?
Not even animals
Why?
doesn't even do that.
Animals eat each other all the fucking time, their own kind. So why does it matter that it's my own kind? I just want for taste pleasure. Taste pleasure justifies slaughtering. You said this. I'm just applying your logic, yeah?
No.
No, I'm just applying your logic.
Animals,
Why
not
all of a
humans.
sudden it's not okay to slaughter this animal, human being, because it's my own kind or whatever, when taste pleasure, you said, justifies slaughtering anybody?
No, not anybody. Only animals.
Oh,
We were
well,
talking
humans
about
are animals, right?
We were talking about animals.
Yeah, humans are
We
animals,
were
right?
talking about humans, by the way.
You don't think humans are animals?
No.
Oh,
We
what
have
if
a
I
brain.
prove you wrong? What happens then?
Prove me wrong then.
Sure, no problem. So I'm going to share my screen.
There is no humans between the human and the animals. Nor can we make the judge and throw on this base because the animal are incapable of providing and of green.
I can't
greener-
can't hear any of that shit. And I was talking to somebody else now. You can't just like interject into a fucking conversation. So, Terror, all right? Like I'm sharing my screen. Are you watching my screen?
Yeah, I'm watching.
Yeah, so this is a taxonomy of a human being. So species Sapiens, genus Homo, family Hominidae, order Primates, right? Class Mammalia, phylum Chordata. Oh, look, kingdom Animalia. So it seems like humans are animals.
First of all, I want the source of this information. I see that it's your website. I want to see the sources.
Not a problem. This is like a biological fact. So taxonomic. I just write down in my classification of human, right? And then all of them will tell you. Let's go to Wikipedia. Let's start there, right? This is the taxonomic classification of human being. Kingdom Animalia. Right? You want a different source? Sure. Let's go Encyclopedia of New Zealand. Right? Taxonomic classification of human being. Kingdom Animalia.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can you send me? I will get the link myself and I will read, honestly.
Okay.
Just by
Sure.
reading Kingdom Animalia doesn't justify that the.
Are you a eukaryote, Terror?
Well,
Are
they
you
seem
what?
to not know anything, so like asking them if they
Do you know
carry
what-
it is weird.
Are you a multicellular eukaryote organism?
Yeah, of course.
Oh, then you're an animal. Ba-dam!
Yeah. You see, if you look at multicellular organism, right, like Kingdom Animalia, what it means that you are a multicellular organism that cells with nucleus, your cells have nucleus, with cell membranes, but lacking cell walls. Cell walls are only in plants, I think. Right?
I get, yeah.
Yeah. There you go. So a Kingdom Animalia. So you are an animal. Congratulations.
Still, we got a brain. They don't. We are really.
Sorry,
different
animals
than
don't have brains? Are you kidding me?
Not like humans. Not,
Yeah, sure, but they have brains. Like dogs have like a brain, right?
Yeah,
you
but
don't
they
have
don't-
a brain like me. Do I have the same brain as you? We don't. What the hell does that even mean?
Yeah. What does that mean? Like, why? Like, if somebody,
you can't compare
wait.
human to a little
Wait. If a child is born with like a, oh Jesus Christ, bro. Can we stop interjecting? Okay, Super Kali, what do you want to say? Because I think terror needs a bit of education. You were interjecting when we were talking, but all of a sudden, quiet.
Wait, what's the debate about?
We're talking about exploitation of animals.
All right. Are you for or against?
Obviously against. I'm a vegan.
I am for it.
Why?
Let's exploit animals.
Why?
Because
What do you mean?
they're-
What do you mean exploit? Like deep? Like, dive that in. What does that mean?
Oh,
What are you
can we
talking
do
about?
one at a time, please? Which one?
Yeah, you go first. What do you mean with exploit?
Yeah, exploitation is the use of somebody for like unfairly. That's the main definition. My definition is the use of somebody for your benefit and without regarding their best interest. That's the definition that I work with.
Okay. So how are you linking that to animal abuse? Like, what's the connection?
Oh, I'm not linking it to animal
specifically.
abuse. I'm linking it to
Oh.
animal exploitation. I'm just saying animals are exploited, and that's wrong.
So let me ask you a question, all right? Do you think milking a cow for milk is exploitation?
Yeah, in most cases, there is only one hypothetical, which actually a carnist taught me, that I think it like wouldn't be exploitation, but like in all cases that like if you like buy milk or milk your own cow, they would be exploitation. Yeah.
So you think that's bad? Yeah.
Yeah. What's the problem?
Okay, so let me ask you a question, right? Say you want kids, you have kids, like you want a family?
No, I don't want a family, but I know where you're going with it. So when a mother births a child,
Bless.
right, and feeds him milk, right, she does it out of her own volition, right? And if you took that mother, took that baby away from her and locked that mother up, right, and you milked that mother instead of her feeding her child, I would call that exploitation. I would say that's
Well, I
wrong.
wasn't going to talk about that specifically. I was going to say what happens when the mother can't produce milk and the baby needs to eat. You know, babies need
there
milk.
are-
So would you be
Sure.
against a mother buying like stuff from the shop, the store?
Yeah, she can
milk
buy.
products?
Yeah,
Would
she
you be
can buy
against
like
that?
vegan formula. So there you go.
Do you think vegan alternatives to milk have the nutrients a baby needs to
Yep.
develop at an early age? You
Yeah.
really think that?
Yeah.
Really?
You have evidence
Not-
against that, or
It's not that we think, it's that we have evidence to the contrary.
I'm just thinking like look at the entire human history, right?
so what?
You know, how old is veganism? How old is fucking, you know what I mean? How old is all this? You know, there's actually a study, right? The growth of the human brain links to when we discovered fire, i.e., when they started cooking the meat, eating the meat
Just
like
let
that.
them fucking talk
The
for
brain
like
started
fucking
growing.
ages.
That's what evolution. That's you know.
Yeah. So,
like, I
how
don't
about
think
instead of like
do you
looking at?
think they were walking around
Yeah,
back
yeah, yeah.
then thinking like, oh, we can't exploit this saber-toothed tiger? 'cause
No,
we
I don't
we
think
wanna
that. I don't
hurt
think
its
that.
feelings.
Yeah, I don't think that about them in the past, right? I really, truly don't think about people in the past that much, right? I'm
Yeah, but
talking
those
to people in the.
ideologies and those beliefs
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
got us to where we are now as a human race.
Yeah, listen,
That's
listen.
my point.
Listen, this is like you think you're cooking there, but you're like
there's no
throwing
need to
peace
throw
in the.
insult.
Nobody
It's
is
just a debate, no?
cooking.
Yeah, you're just like
a
throwing
debate,
peace on
mate.
the fire, right?
No,
So-
there's no need to
Let
get
me-
here, mate.
Hey guys.
Yeah.
Guys.
Just answer the question. You get like.
Yeah, I can do that, but if he
We are not
stops fucking
fighting.
interrupting. Okay.
Well,
So,
you are interrupting. What the fuck?
guys, we can mute you, right? We're all like mods here, so like
Oh, right. So you're going to abuse power. Just go ahead
Absolutely.
with the point. It's all good.
I can abuse power the way you abuse power against cows. So, okay, let's just do that.
Oh,
Let's just-
lovely.
Why is everybody muted for me? Okay, let's just mute you, right? And I can address it without you guys interjecting. So what we did in the past doesn't justify what we can do in the present time. If you make the claim that vegan formula doesn't provide the same nutrients as
good for you. Nobody gives
why
a shit,
can't
to be
we mute
honest.
you? Why is even like server muting not working, or what's going on?
Who did you mute?
The guy who's
Was
gone now. What's going
one
on?
person left, the other one is kind of like listening. I think some night. Let's do it a little bit better. Some night. Ask your best argument that you have, and we will address it one at a time. Because I was here listening to both of you, and some night you were asking 5 questions. I think 5-ish questions, and as soon as VPN was
I understand, but the thing is, right, it's not in a debate. You don't just, you meant to say multiple things to get your point across. So you might have to ask a few questions, or you do, mate.
Let's work with let's be a little bit more formal with it. Let's go one question at a time, okay?
Well, I'll be real. I'm backing myself here because I was formal up until the point she said to me, "You think you're cooking?" Like, what sort of debate is that? You're gonna throw insults at me?
Okay,
that's my point, bro. That's all I'm saying.
I don't think that's an insult at all.
Well, of course, she's trying to belittle me.
My
So it
pronouns
is an
are
insult.
they, them, by
Anyway.
the way, just like FYI. But also, I'm gonna let Felix talk to you. Okay.
Let's just restart the entire thing. Some nights, your first argument. So we're gonna go one by one, okay? I'm gonna put it in a list. Your first argument was we cannot deny what we've done in the past, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. VPN, would you like to address that?
No, Felix, you go on.
Okay.
I
So,
can address that if you want.
Okay, Chip. I'll just try to moderate this VC a little bit.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure. So I will give you that in the past, indeed, in order to get in more calories, the discovery of fire managed to provide us with more calories, and thus our brains developed faster because we got more energy. But that's not the issue nowadays. In fact, I would argue that the issue nowadays is overconsumption of calories. So, in fact, what would be good for us is a little bit less calories. So that obviously means, and even if you, whatever, that's just my opinion, FYI, but you can acknowledge that you can get calories today, nutrition, without animal exploitation, correct?
Sorry, I said that again. I didn't hear you.
Can you get nutrition today that is calories as much as you need, protein, micronutrients, macronutrients, everything, without exploiting animals?
I'd say you can, yeah.
Yeah, so if you can, what morally justifies you choosing to exploit an innocent animal?
I just think it's the circle of life. I just think when you say exploiting an animal, like, I think let's talk about Islam for a second. They literally hang the cow upside down and slit the neck. That is what you call exploitation. No.
No.
The beef
So
that I eat. No, you let me finish my point, or are you just going to talk over me? I thought this was meant to be a debate. I'll let you talk.
You already made a couple of points, and I don't.
I'm trying to reply to your question, and you're talking over me.
1 point at a time. 1 point at a time.
My points that I'm making are for the same point. Listen to what I'm saying.
Okay,
I don't think it's exploitation because in the UK, British beef, the cows are killed instantly. There's no fucking torture. There's nothing. And you know what? That's how life is. That's how life is, man. Unfortunately, that's never going to change. Now, do I agree some of these conditions conditions are bad? 100% for these animals. But do you know what? Could be worse.
You were saying 3 points. What's your main point? I was literally following. You were saying 3 points. Which point do you want to address?
I don't think I'm literally answering the guy's question.
Bro.
What do you want from me? Do you want me to say one word, bro? Like, I don't understand this debate, man. I can't lie.
You were talking about Islam for a second. You were talking about the
because we're talking about the exploitation of animals.
Okay, so Sam Knight, what do you think exploitation means?
Taking advantage of something against its will for personal gain.
Okay, so if I farm a human, does that mean I'm exploiting a human?
Yes.
If I farm an animal, does that mean I'm exploiting an animal?
Yes.
So does it matter how I kill them?
No, because they're not mutually exclusive. There's different paradigms completely.
So you see, okay. So what we've established so far is that your argument of Islam does it in a certain way, which you don't agree with, that they kill the animal in a certain way, and that's exploitation. The farmers, they kill them instantly. That's not exploitation. That's wrong. Because at the end of the day, we both established that farming an animal is exploitation, correct?
Yeah, I'd agree. It is, yeah. But guess
Okay.
what? It's never going to change.
So what more? Wait. Okay, we can go down that route also. But I need an answer. What morally justifies farming an animal when there is no need for it?
So, well, there is a need for it. It's called survival.
Oh, Sam Knight, you just agreed before this conversation that you can be healthy on a plant-based diet, that you don't need to consume animal
Yeah,
products.
I didn't say healthy.
But there is no
You
need
can-
for
I
it.
didn't say healthy. The question then was, can you get the same amount of protein? You can, and you can. But is it as nutritionally dense as regular meat? No, it's not.
Tripping
Is,
over
is-
it.
is a st- Hang on. Let me just answer that.
First of all, that's not
I
true.
can categorically tell you that a steak with salt and pepper, like
Yeah.
a real steak, is healthier for you than a vegan
Then-
steak with 60 different ingredients.
If I show
lab-made
empirical
ingredients. I can
evidence that-
categorically tell you that it's healthier.
If I show empirical evidence proving the otherwise, would you change your mind?
You can show me what you want.
Yet again, if
Wait,
I
what
show
was
you
the
empirical evidence that proves the contrary, and that is that a plant-based steak is actually healthier than an animal-based steak, would you change your mind?
Show me. Yeah, I literally
Wait,
said
so-
show me. Send me the link. Let's have a look.
It's a yes or no question. It's a yes or no question.
What did you say, Felix?
It was a yes or no question rather than show me
Yeah.
kind of question.
Yeah. So would you change your mind if you were given the evidence that a plant-based steak is healthier than an animal-based steak?
Okay, yeah.
Okay. Is that a yes?
No, I'm saying, yeah, like scroll down. Let's read it. Send me the link.
But that wasn't the
No, I
question.
still need the question was, if I send you evidence that shows that you can be healthy on a plant-based diet, I'll just change it, okay, to make it easier for you. So if I show you evidence
Listen.
that
Don't
you can
take
be
the piss,
thrive,
mate.
Sam
Send me
Knight,
the
sure,
fucking
sure.
link. Hurry up. Don't take
Sure.
the piss,
So
mate.
if I-
Can you
sure,
answer the
sure,
question
sure.
first,
So if-
though? So the question was,
Yeah.
Well, how would I know
will
until I've read the
you
article?
change
How would I
your
know? How can I
mind?
say yes or no before I
it's
read
a
the
hy-
article?
it's a
Like,
hypothetical.
what is the IQ level in here?
It's
Someone
a
tell me
hy-
what's the average IQ.
it's a
How
hy-
am I meant to answer that question without?
Yes, I'm sorry. Like, people like that, it's just useless to argue with them. Absolutely fucking useless.
Send me the fucking article,
Still
you
talking.
brain dead
Sure.
fuck,
Still
mate.
talking.
All of you.
Damn.
Fuck.
Okay, so
Wow.
Sam Knight, just to be clear, what I'm asking you is, let's imagine that hypothetically I send you an article that you check and you agree that you can be healthier by eating a
He
plant-based
left.
steak.
He left. Damn.
Yeah, absolutely
Yes.
useless talking to people like that. I knew the second he started talking, but, you know, we had to.
Oh, he actually wait. It's not that he just left this VC. He left this entire Discord.
Yeah. So that's just like a trollhood. Absolute trollhood.
What?
Send me the fucking link. There you go. For people who are actually interested and are capable of changing their mind, so this link is a comparison between actual meat and alternative vegan meat, and it shows that actually vegan alternatives in this case, right? So it's called swap meat. So regular meat was compared to an alternative vegan meat, right? And it shows that actually vegan meat makes you healthier. It's have favorable health outcomes. Sorry, go on, Felix.
Do you roughly know which meats were compared and which vegan products were compared in the study?
Yeah, I think it was a Beyond Steak or a Beyond Burger compared to a regular burger.
Okay. Damn.
Yeah.
Kabir, can you just mic up and stop being a coward? You're making so many claims in the chat, and I'm not going to type anymore because I'm no longer interested in having a conversation with you. Every single thing, you just dodge, move the goalpost, and are extremely disingenuous. I'm no longer interested in wasting my time typing things. If you want to have a conversation, you are welcome to. Otherwise, I will no longer answer your questions.
Well, VPM has a personal Discord that people can join.
Yeah.
And debate.
Oh, wow. Hello, Alex. You are hot micing. Okay. Anybody else? Guys, here's the thing, right? If you just joined to troll us, just fucking spare us. Spare us. Why? Have like a genuine conversation. Why do this? Is it like hurt feelings or whatever? I mean, we don't mean to hurt your feelings. We're just saying the thing that you pay for might be immoral. Let's discuss. That's it. Doesn't seem to. Abdel Rahman, would you like to have a discussion? Beshuikanda. Oh gosh. Beshuiskanda, I think. Would you like to have a discussion? Muhammad Arsalan. Which one? Yeah. Who? Sorry?
Yeah, it's Iskander.
Okay, cool. Do you think it's like moral to kick dogs? Hmm? Damn it. Pew, 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 pew. Anybody else? I really want to kick dogs. Is it good? Should I do it?
I mean, it's a really good exercise. Kicking dogs? You vegans are crazy. Why would you want to kick a dog?
It's just like tastes good to kick dogs.
It tastes good to kick dogs? Do you have taste buds in your teeth?
How does that work? What do you want?
I don't know.
Oh.
Muhammad, do you
Being
want
vegan means you don't get
Maybe-
enough vitamins.
Maybe VPM kicks them so hard that blood squirts and falls into their tongue.
Bro, after the other day, stop this stuff too much. No.
Oh god.
Ay.
So, Kanda, should I? Oh, Besh. I'm sorry. I'll call you Besh if that's okay. Is it like good to kick dogs? Good, bad, neutral? What's up? I'll take anybody to answer that question. Aqua? I don't know why people are so shy about answering that question. Twisted, is it good to kick dogs?
Turn off the light.
There was some input from Dista, which I could barely hear.
We need to check the vibe of the kicking.
Wait, can I
Sorry,
just
I
say
was-
one thing? Yeah, go on.
Yeah, I was just saying sorry. I was talking to my home assistant. Never mind. I'll mute.
I just wanted to tell to everyone, we're asking you if it's okay to kick dogs. We don't want confrontation. We just want to have a discussion, and we start on this premise because I think we will all agree that it's wrong to kick dogs. So If you think it's wrong to kick dogs, start a conversation with us and let's discuss it.
Yeah, but where did they write what the plant source was?
I'm trying to be more inviting.
You're doing a good job, Chip. Yeah, it's a really good study though. They have like crossover studies, a really good way, because then you like basically eliminate any variability between the groups.
Who is that vegan YouTuber?
Which of course, like vegans can't participate in this kind of a study.
Are you doing
because
that? Who's a vegan YouTuber?
requires
Who's a
eating
vegan
meat.
YouTuber?
Not good.
I know there's a guy who holds a sign. I can't remember his name.
Intervention.
And he, instead of writing a question with a sign, he writes a statement.
Vegan sign guy.
No, someone else.
Oh, Chip, did you see that he like basically tagged us in a post saying, I don't know what you're doing, but it isn't veganism. That's the post of that James tagged us in.
No way.
Yeah, you didn't see that tag?
On Instagram or?
No, on YouTube. He
No, I haven't
also
seen it.
tagged a bunch of people like Matthew Nagro, a bunch of others as well.
Oh, I have it.
Wait, Gado, do you want to have a conversation with us? We're talking about if it's okay to kick dogs.
Also, I do like this statement that's in a side channel by Cliff. It's not it's not his opinion. It's just a statement.
By the way, Felix, you asked a question. What were the meats compared?
Oh, you ignored me.
So they actually had like a bunch of types of meats. So the plant products, here's like the ingredient lists, the very long ingredient list. Oh my God, the mercy. So yeah, they basically had a bunch of types of meats here comparing. So brat sausage, grilled chicken strips, vegan, obviously, lightly seasoned chicken strips and stuff. So yeah.
I do wonder if they use TVP, because that's a really, really good alternative.
Let me just search that. I would like to know that as well, so that we have no, let me see, TVP specifically.
Or textured vegetable.
No, I looked for textured. No. No,
Okay,
they
so I
did not.
guess the actual, yeah.
There is not much comparison, like human health outcomes on TVP. There is some, not much.
But like a lot of societies eat soya chunks.
Yeah.
So
But I don't know, like, let's not be like logic like carnists. I don't think that makes
No, I'm not saying one or the other. It's just it's interesting that there hasn't been a study, even though a lot of people do eat it, especially within Indian communities.
Well, there is some like the best thing that I found is like there's some. It's not interventional though, right? It's like epidemiology. Like they just like check TVP as like a very cheap protein source, and like and they don't have like health outcomes, which is weird. Yeah, they should.
It's a very cheap protein source, so they definitely should.
Yeah. So I like when people make the claim that it's not healthy, I'm like, provide evidence, because I know there is none. It's a little weird. What's up, Gado? How you doing?
He said he doesn't want to talk. He said it in the chat.
Oh, okay, no problem.
What do you think,
Alexandra?
Oh, sorry.
I was just going to tell Alexandra that I opened the Gore magazine now, and I'm getting sick watching it.
Jesus Christ!
What magazine?
Alexandra made a magazine called Gore magazine.
Oh Jesus!
Fuck me! Every page you turn, it gets worse somehow. How the hell did you do this, Alexandra?
Oh yeah, yeah, okay. So, trigger warning to my.
sorry, this is too bad.
Trigger warning to my audience. If you want to look away, now is the time.
Oh, it's the print. Wait.
And I'll let you know when I've ended looking at it. All right. So, like, trigger warning in 3, 2, 1. Okay. The folder. So okay, so okay. Where's the gore? We'll get there, I guess. We haven't gotten there yet. It's just like regular Alexandra's thing. Oh, we found the gore. Yeah, they just like, okay. Yeah, they cut off the tail and they rip out the testicles. Oof, I'm gonna have like, I think on Sunday I'm gonna release a short video, horrific stuff. I'm not gonna show anything, I'm just gonna like point out the description. Bestiality, vaginal bullshit. Debudding, tattooing on animals for vivisection, I'm supposing. And then the elephant in circus, a cat, I'm assuming being tortured for something like brain intervention, also vivisection. And a bunch of chicks being thrown away to die. And then you have fish just suffocating. And then sheep, just being a lot of sheep. And she's like doing like zoom in. So these are the individuals, right? And she put a bunny on a plate. And next to products that are made out of bunnies to show the ridiculousness of it, I suppose. The sperm extraction and artificial insemination. And then the debudding again. And the milking, which I also would consider torture. In some cases, because some dairy cows really fucking hate it. And taking the baby away. And Jesus Christ, I think this is like a fetus, dairy fetus, cow fetus, calf that wasn't born yet in a slaughterhouse, on a slaughterhouse floor. And then a pile of male calves. And cutting off the beaks of chickens. And the Franken chicken, the Cornish cross chicken, just like being absolutely sitting on her ass, the way chickens don't usually sit unless something is wrong. And then you have the bound egg description and picture. And a baby chick macerator. And you have like on top, you have like gummies and sausage. And you're showing again artificial insemination of a pig baby pig being terrified, and tails and testicles in baby piglet testicles and tails in the hands of like gloved human being. And then you have, I think, two piglets. I think they're hugging a dead piglet. Or like a dying piglet, maybe like a runt. And then she shows a picture of violent, like the pig stunning with electricity. Oh no, this is a gas chamber, I think. And then shows geese being defeathered until they're bloody, and geese being force-fed. Jesus Christ. It is gory. You see a baby sheep whose tail was cut off, and it looks pretty raw. I think some of it, at least, is not blood. It's probably iodine or something, so I don't want to mislead people. And then the shearing seems to be incredibly violent as well. And then you have a bunch of skins for leather and for fur. You have pigs being stunned with electricity this time, and a cow having their throat slit. And then just like pigs being slaughtered, but like just like pig corpses. And then cow corpses in a slaughterhouse and all the blood. Those are mostly female cows. And then halal slaughter, I think, of a sheep. And then a cow and a person who's gonna shoot her in a minute. And then a cow being shot, like a post being shot in head, bleeding. I don't know if she's conscious or not. I'm not sure. And then you have, holy fuck, chicken head and chicken gizzards. Not chicken, sorry, fish head and fish gizzards, innards. And just like everything is bloody and fuck. And some vivisection, which I'm not gonna try to describe. I'm sorry, guys. And just like more exploitation, more wanking of dogs, I think, in this case. And oh, Jesus Christ, bro. I've stopped, so if you were avoiding looking at my screen, you can now look again.
Actually, I clicked on auto subtitles and it chose English, and then it just worked perfectly. It took 5 seconds though until they started to appear. Maybe because I uploaded the video today and it's still going through the server of YouTube or so.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but they will appear. They will appear and they work perfectly fine. So yeah.
Nice.
I'm gonna go get a coffee, guys, and go to the bathroom and stuff. So I'll be right back.
Okay, I'm gonna go because I need to bike somewhere else. I want to try some other place.
See you, Chip. I will follow you.
Get some water.
How soon,
Yeah.
Chip?
In like 30 minutes, I'm gonna be there.
30 minutes. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Cool.
What?
Ay. Oh fuck! Why is it still fresh on my mind? Fuck. Oh, for those people who weren't there yesterday, I was kind of explaining that the other day. When was it? Wednesday? Yeah, Wednesday. I went out hand subbing and oh fuck. We managed to, well, not manage, but we interfered them literally killing a deer. That was fucking horrible, man. Fuck.
So you saved the deer?
No. Something even worse happened. The deer was literally in the riverbank. The dogs pulled it into the riverbank. One of my friends who pulled it out of the riverbank, it was literally like it couldn't do anything. And I had to go over the GoPro evidence of like what was going on and was going to be sent to the cops. You see the water like pouring out of the deer's mouth. While it's like, it's fucked, bro. It's actually like really good quality, but it's fucked.
So they shot the deer, and the deer
No.
went into the water, and
No. They don't use guns in England. They use hounds, and it's illegal for them to hunt wildlife in the UK, but they don't care. So imagine 20 plus 20 or like ish hounds on one animal, pulling it to a riverbank. It's
Did the deer drown?
Dude, not only was it like fucked with bite marks and everything, but yeah, it was fucking drowning, bro. And it died. We pulled it out and shit. But there's gonna be an investigation happening. so-
They they died,
What?
not it.
Oh yeah. Sorry, it's just yeah. Bad.
To get around like the hunting ban, they say that they are trail hunting, right? But that's just a lie, right? It's, or-
Trail? You mean trail hunting? You mean?
yeah,
Trail.
that they're just pretending. They say that they're just pretending to hunt. They're just following a trail of scent, but that's not what they're doing. Yeah.
The laws obviously are slap on the wrist, right?
I'll tell you in a second. Wait, why is this not working? I'm actually trying to help someone. What the fuck? They will say it's an accident.
An accident that there were 20 dogs that they brought. They're
Yeah.
all trained to tear up deer.
Yep.
Yeah.
That worked
So
for them last time.
So the enforcement is bad, not the.
No, well, they try to go around the law by saying, "Oh, it's an accident" or whatever the fuck. But the more you pressure them, with the law and the evidence, the more likely it is for them to, not to do that.
Yeah, it's basically the dogs did it.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
So it's sort of like it's like it's like dog ate my homework sort of garbage.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's like if you had a hound on a leash and you let go of the leash and then say, "Oh, I accidentally let go of the hound," and the hound literally devoured a baby.
Chippy pig. Like, there is a difference between an action that is done in the best interest of an animal and an action that is done for profit, right? They can look the same. They can be the same physical action, for instance, but because the motive is different, one can be moral, the other immoral, right? So we have these sheep. First of all, how did they get there? Well, we selectively bred them to produce so much wool that they physically cannot not be sheared, right? Like they physically feel terrible. They like overgrow, right? So this is a problem that we created in those sentient creatures. And now we're breeding them into existence in perpetuity in order to exploit them. And then the farmers say, well, you can't not shear them. They're going to suffer if you don't shear them. Which is like, if you think about it, it's ridiculous. Animals in quote unquote nature, they don't need to be sheared by human beings, right? They evolved to have enough wool, enough of their body hair to protect them from the environment that they evolved in, and no more, no less, right? Usually, like the environment could change and then they could suffer, yeah, obviously, right? But generally speaking, the sheep that are like, if you don't shear them, they like start suffering. Those are our creation. Those are our mutation. We should just stop breeding those animals into existence. That's what we should do. And obviously, if like a sheep farmer, a wool farmer, all of a sudden goes like, "Oh, I'm vegan now. I'm not okay for exploiting those animals. I shouldn't be exploiting them for profit," and then sends the animals to the sanctuary is obviously gonna shear those sheep, right? They just gonna do it lovingly and not for profit. And then they can do all kinds of things with that wool, but that's not going to be exploitation. They're just going to literally just use the thing, I don't know, as like a lining for like pig nests or something like that, right? So that's two incredibly similar, maybe even the same actions, right?
Yeah,
But one of
people
them
who
is
abuse
moral.
animals are
The
usually
other
the people
isn't.
who would abuse humans as well.
Isn't MMA just like too like scattered? Like, shouldn't you learn one discipline that's all like cohesive and not some
Well,
mixed thing?
The mixed thing kind of helps you a little bit because you're not only doing your arms, but you're also doing your legs. And I'm not doing it for like for some kind of tournaments or whatever. I'm literally doing it for self-defense.
Right. So that's the
Isn't it
best thing to
mainly-
learn.
Isn't it mainly just Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and Muay Thai? That's like the two main ones.
No, you do a lot of like sparring with boxing gloves as well.
So you
Well,
think
yeah, like kickboxing.
So you think MMA is the best thing to do if you want to learn self-defense?
For me, MMA works because that's what that's. I kind of looked into like different kind of things, and I think MMA uses like both arms.
I don't know. They're just talking about bullshit, right? Chippy pig. Let me know if you were listening, if I was like addressing the right comment and stuff, you know. The live streams are not blowing up as much anymore because YouTube changed its approach towards a vertical live streaming. But it was like there were like 40 people listening at some point, so that was nice. But yeah, I can't wait for the next stuff. If they say we should like stream cube, I'll stream a fucking cube. You know what I mean? I just want more eyes on whatever we're doing here. And yeah. Okay. So I hope they bring in cube streaming because I can arrange my beautiful setup to be a cube. That would be cool. The fucking comments are not gonna be as much on my fucking face all the time. And they're gonna be larger because they're gonna be like aside next to me. Right. I'm already thinking about it. Yeah, let's bring in cube. I can totally do a cube streaming.
Effective self-defense methods.
I was
Against any-
talking about that stuff. Anyways, yeah, I think maybe I'll sign off for today. Like, yeah, not very fruitful. That troll, not gonna lie, I think raised my blood pressure. I'm probably gonna check that in a second in the app. But not for too long. I don't take it too seriously anymore. Whenever you see me, quote unquote, getting upset, it's probably performative. And, you know, I just think it's not performative, it's just like passionate, but I don't think it like is detrimental to me, you know?
That deprives women of self-defensive things?
It's I don't know, bro. It's just fucked.
Hey, what's up, Fan?
Awful.
What's up, Fan?
Hello. We're just saying that it's illegal to own pepper sprays in England.
So I thought that it was kind of misogyny because if you're making a law, you shouldn't make a law that prevents women from being able to like equalize their force against men. And pepper spray and guns are a way to do that.
Guns make sense, but pepper spray for me doesn't.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
Have you seen it like in
illegal-
action?
You mean making guns illegal makes sense to you, but not pepper
Like-
spray?
No, like self-defense with a pepper spray makes sense.
Right.
Self-defense with a gun, it's just kind of like
Right. No. That makes sense. Yeah.
What's up, Okapeto?
Like,
Hello. Yo, Aldous, did you talk to VPN?
We did talk yesterday. Let's not forget what this channel is for, like, if people coming in. Yeah. Fan, what's up?
Puppy.
Yeah, Turtle, if you have questions for me, just don't forget that I'm live. You know what I mean? Oh, Kaz is not vegan, I think. What's up, Kaz? You joined my my server today as well, right? Okay.
Maybe post someone from your chat.
Yeah, I'm doing that now.
That'd be interesting.
My chat doesn't. Can I join the talk? Sure. So let me just. Should I post the English Hub today? I'll post the English Hub.
Let's do it. Yeah.
Yeah. Let's all pile on. And I'll just.
If anything, VPM's Discord is in the description. If you want to have a more longer conversations and such, more than welcome. Right, I'm gonna be right back for a while. So, if anything, call me if any major events are happening.
Okay. Yeah, Pia, I haven't pinned yet. I'll pin it now. Let me just see if the poll. Oh, there are some non-vegans. That's cute. I'll just also I'll just put my personal server. Come talk to me. Right there, and I'll pin it. The pins don't carry over, which is annoying. 65 votes, that's not bad. A lot of vegans were here today. That's cool. Hey, what's up, Alex Gond? Hello, Bimi. Everybody's scared of mics today. Microphones are scary. Mine is attacking me all the time. Yeah, Pia, weird, isn't it? We live in a strange fucking world. Really, really strange. Yeah, Bimi, wanna discuss why it's okay to kick dogs? I think it's okay. Wanna discuss that with me? I mean, could be Brett.
They have the VR Bureau. Is it now? VRB.
Oh, they're gone. Either Kaz or Bimi. Oh, what's up, Banka? How you doing?
I'm interested to listen to you.
Hello, Nathan. You're very quiet.
Hello. Oh, now it's better?
Yeah.
So, VPM, I'm interested about what you were going to say about dogs.
Yeah, I just
I'm
think
listening
it's...
to you.
Yeah, I just think it's okay to kick dogs.
To keep dogs?
Kick, yeah.
Sorry?
Kick.
Kick. Oh, to kick. Yeah, it's self-defense, right?
No, just because I like it.
All right.
Well, do you think it's not okay?
Well, it depends.
Like why?
Why do you kick dogs? Just
Just because I
fun?
like it. I just like it. I just like kicking dogs.
Oh, you don't like dogs?
No, I like dogs. I just like kicking them as well. I like dogs and I like kicking them because I find enjoyment in kicking dogs.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
What do you think? Do you think
see
it's
what you will say.
do you think it's good or bad, Nathan?
Well, I think it's if you were hurting the dog by kicking them, that's wrong. But if you do not hurt them,
Oh, so
which
if I
is
give
a
them
light
like
kick,
so if I give
a
them like
light kick.
anesthesia, it's okay to kick dogs?
To give what? Sorry, I didn't understand this.
If I give
word.
them if I give them like a pill that makes it that they don't hurt as much, does that then it's okay to kick dogs?
Mm. I don't know what to answer. It
Oh.
feels wrong.
Oh, okay.
Kick just because you don't like dogs.
I do like dogs.
If
I
you
also
don't-
like kicking dogs, though. I do like dogs. I didn't say I don't like dogs. I like dogs. But I also like kicking dogs.
But why do you kick dogs?
I just like it. I like how it feels. You know? I can tell you, Nathan, I want to stop torturing you, right? This is a direct analogy to why people pay
Yeah,
for
I
exploitation and slaughter of animals. Yeah. And
That's
most
why
people
I'm
will say,
thinking about.
yeah, most people will say, well, I just do it because it tastes good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And I just think that's a terrible justification to harm somebody, to hurt somebody,
Mm-hmm.
or to exploit somebody. You know?
I know, but some people can argue that your body
Mhm.
demands that you kick dogs, let's say.
Yeah.
Because
Then
it's
I would
your
ask.
nature. Our nature were built to be. I think it's omnivorous, right?
Yeah. So
Humans
then I would
are
just ask.
omnivorous by nature.
Yeah, then I would just ask, like, am I unnatural? Am I like supernatural? Because I haven't been quote unquote kicking dogs for like 10 years. And yet I'm alive, I'm healthy, I'm lifting weights.
Oh yes, you have the option to.
Yeah, there you go.
Do not kick dogs. That's.
Like, I think if I have the
That's,
option to not kick dogs for something is
Mm.
basically just like pleasure, then I should. Like, if I don't need to kick dogs, then I think there is no justification to kick dogs. And if we like drop the analogy for a second, if I don't need to eat animal products, exploit them for clothing, exploit them for entertainment, then it becomes morally abhorrent to breed, exploit, often torture, and definitely slaughter all the animals, the trillions of animals that we slaughter for food, entertainment, and clothing. Yeah.
Where are you from, VPN?
No, we're not
Your
talking about
accent
that. Let's
is
continue talking
pretty-
about
Pretty
this.
cool.
I
Oh,
think,
okay.
yeah. So what do you think? Are you justified to continue kicking dogs?
I need to think about it. It's not easy
Mhm.
to answer this type of questions because I do not know enough.
Mhm.
I have a lack of knowledge
Sure.
about this subject.
Can I start you off with something? I'm going to start you off with something that people often find difficult to comprehend.
Go ahead.
Yeah, and that's like protein. People will say, well, we need protein, right? And then I say, well, there is
Okay.
plant protein. Plants have protein. And then they're like, oh, but it's not the same. And then I show them that thing that I have on my site. And they go, oh, but taste though, after that. But we done in reverse. We dealt with taste first, right? And would you say taste justifies slaughtering and exploiting animals, or?
I think it's because you were thinking about the animal feelings. You're doing an empathetic exercise, an exercise of feeling how it would be to be in the body of that animal. So
No, not really. I don't like put myself in.
You feel bad. You feel bad because you're eating something that was alive, but this is everything we eat was alive, even plants.
Yeah, well, that's not my position.
So
that's just like you assuming.
It's how life is.
Yeah, that's not my position, right, Nathan? That's not my position. I didn't say that I think we should stop exploiting and slaughtering animals because they're alive. I think we should stop exploiting and slaughtering animals because they are conscious. And plants aren't, so I don't care about plants.
Well, how do you know that plants isn't conscious?
Sure. So we have the scientific consensus on the matter that only things that have a brain and a spinal cord, so a nervous system, a central nervous system that is connected to each other, right? Some animals have like, or some beings have like a brain and a spinal cord and they are not connected properly. But if they are, that's the things that arises consciousness, right? And plants just don't have that. Plants don't have brains or spinal cords.
Well, let's think about the possibility that even if plants doesn't have a nervous system, they could be conscious. We just don't understand.
How?
Can I just ask something?
Well, as I said, we don't understand.
Yeah, go on, Scratchy. Ask it.
It could be a different kind of conscience, because I don't know if you heard about this, but in a forest, the roots of trees and plants can communicate each other.
Can I interject? I don't know if I can be heard.
Yeah, go on.
Loudly.
Vigi, go on.
Yeah, I was just wondering, Nathan, just to check, if there was like a burning building, and in that burning building, there's two things, right? There's an aloe vera plant, like a pot plant that's living, and then there's a dog. Who are you going to save? Like, say it happens 100 times, and you have to pick one to save. Which one are you going to save each time?
Yeah, obviously it's the dog. Obviously.
Okay, so why are we doing this?
Why we are doing this?
Yeah, we're talking about considering the interests of animals, and right now you're hypothesizing about the potential for plants to feel. You wouldn't do that in the burning building. You wouldn't stand there and go, maybe the aloe vera is conscious and maybe they're experiencing, they communicate. You wouldn't do that. So I don't know why it happens. And forgive me, like, for applying, what happens with other people's speak, but people do this a lot. I'm just wondering why this is happening. Sorry, carry on.
Well, I would save the dog.
Why?
Because I will be more worried about the dog. Because as you said, the dog can communicate with me. Plants can't communicate with me.
Okay. That's the only reason?
Maybe culturally, people are more caring about dogs because it's been with us for such a long time through history as a domestic animal. No.
So you think that's
We
the
see
reason?
plants everywhere and we value less because we see plants everywhere.
Yeah, so the question is like, then, is that the reason? Because like, if I changed the question a little bit and I said, there is a burning building and in that burning building, there is a pig and there is a house plant, which one would you save? You can only save one. You can also walk away and say, fuck them both, if you want.
Of course. That's a good imagination exercise to think what I am doing in that burning building.
Okay, well, if you are there, let's say you're not even in there,
It's
right?
my house, it's my apartment.
No, it doesn't
I
matter.
just
Like,
saw a
let's say you are like
building on fire.
watching a building burning on the screen and you can push a button to save a pig or you can push a button to save a plant. Which one would you save in a vacuum? Kind of weird to me
What
that
would
you
what-
answered really quickly
what
about the
would you
dog.
do?
But
Now I'm curious. What would you do?
I would obviously save a pig. A pig is sentient. They have like an experience of life and a plant isn't. But it's kind of weird to me that you answered really quickly when it comes to a dog. But then all of a sudden, when it comes to a pig, you are like hesitant. Why is that? Could it be because you eat pigs every day? Or like
no, I
often?
don't like pig. I don't eat pig. That's why I
Okay. So
do
whom
not
would you
care
save?
about pigs.
Whom would you save? A pig or a houseplant?
The pig. The
Yeah.
pig.
Why?
Because I feel more empathetic about the pig
Mhm.
in comparison to the plant.
Okay. What if I told you that you can basically save both?
So I save both.
Yeah. I'll show you how you can do it.
Oh, and what about this website you sent to me? It's your
Yeah, it's
website.
it's my website. I collect a bunch of stuff here. But
Oh,
yeah, here's the thing, right? Like if one sec,
mushrooms,
environment.
fruits, vegetables.
So you can basically
Okay,
save both because if you're looking at my screen, right? Are you can we see my screen because it has like a
I'm seeing it.
question mark. One sec.
Okay,
I'll
okay.
reshare it. I'm sorry. There you go.
No worries, no worries, no worries.
Yeah. So if you look at my screen right there, right? If we all went vegan, not only would we save trillions of animals from being harmed, basically hurt, right? We would save all of those plants. 75% of land that has plants on them are no longer going to be consumed by the animals that we breed into existence. So you can save both by just eating plants directly. You're going to save 75% of plants and a bunch of animals, like many, many animals throughout your lifetime.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Very sorry
Interesting.
to interrupt, but I think it has
You
more
made
to
you
do
made
with
this graph,
religion
or you?
also.
Oh, sorry, I interrupted you, Sachina, and
No, I
mean,
didn't
yeah,
make the graphic. One sec. Sorry, Nathan, I'm gonna just give you the where the graphic comes from so that you can read
Okay.
it, right?
Our word in data. Now I saw.
Yeah, data. I love data. I'm one of those people. Sorry.
Oh, you are a data scientist.
No, I just love it. I just like to
Okay,
know
okay.
what I'm basing my beliefs on, you know, and I prefer
Good,
it to be
good.
science. Sorry, somebody, Sakina, I think, was asking a question? Or Sachin?
It was me. I was saying that it has more to do with the religion also. If we have to see data wise, so top 2-3 religions throughout the globe, they are like more toward non-veg eating, you can say. So if we have to change this, we can start by like introducing these things from early schooling, because it's in the culture, it's in
Yeah, sure.
their culture.
So if
their
something
cultural-
is in a culture or in a religion, do you think it justifies harming somebody for it?
I'm not saying it's justified. I'm just saying that if we have to change this, or if we have to change this completely, so we can introduce this in schooling, because it's easy to mold someone in the beginning. It becomes more and more harder when a person is grown up.
Yeah, I mean maybe, but like if I was presented with a push of a button to end all religion, I would.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I just think religion is terrible.
No, it's not terrible.
It is.
Because
It's really a
because-
waste of mind. Nathan, can you mute yourself because you sound like talking to somebody else?
Sorry.
No problem.
I thought I was.
No problem. So I just think like religion really wastes the brilliant, fantastic, well-evolved human mind. But we're not here to talk about religion. We're here to talk about animal exploitation. So I'm just gonna keep myself to a minimum on a religion thing.
Yeah. Eating another animal is so bad actually, like I can't even imagine. It's so disgusting. How does people eat meat? Can you imagine that? Hey VPM, can you imagine that someone is eating another's meat?
I'm Donald Trump, and I approve
Yeah.
this message.
Sorry, what's the question?
I said it's so disgusting, right? When someone is eating another's animal's meat, right?
Only like if you're trying to make like a sexual joke, if it's consensual, I don't have a mind.
No sexual, not
Yeah.
sexual jokes. I'm not talking about this. I'm talking about real meat, like your muscles. Imagine another animal eating your muscle. I mean, it's disgusting. Do you agree?
Disgusting. I just find it immoral. I don't know if I would attribute to like my personal disgust feelings to it. I don't.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I just find it immoral. That's all.
Yeah, it's immoral. I agree with you. Like, how can we eat that beautiful creatures? Like
These
what's...
animals from their early childhood. So at that age, you don't know what is moral, what is immoral. So you can blame them also. And they grew up in their culture. They grew up in such environment.
Yeah, but I
Everything
also
that
grew
is
up in my
okay.
culture and environment that was meat eating, and yet I pulled myself out of that immoral action and I stopped doing it. So if I can do it, arguably a pretty selfish person, then others can do as well.
Yeah. What is your culture, by the way?
It's
Yeah, sure.
it's a meat eating culture. That's all you have to know about it.
They are so bad, actually. Like
I'm really
how-
not interested in this, like Protestant, Muslim, whatever you're trying to do, the ASMR. I'm not really interested in it. Maybe other people
No,
need
it's
to do
not. You
this.
shouldn't be interested, but you have to
I'm not
be sure
diverting
that.
anything. I'm not just saying, I'm just bringing out more points to
Yeah.
it. I'm not saying anything about religion, anything about culture, or I'm not diverting the discussion toward that.
You're right,
I'm
bro.
just
You're right.
saying that these are also the points to consider.
Yeah, we considered that point. If in fact we discuss that point quite often, I'm just like think there is an eat-ought fallacy created here. Like there is an eat-ought problem here because you're talking about what is, and I'm talking about what should be. And I think we agree on what should be, Sashid? Or Sachin?
Yeah, totally.
Sorry.
For
Yeah.
example,
So are you?
we in Armenia, we don't eat meat, like we are vegans,
totally
we
with
never
you,
eat meat.
I'm just gonna mute you for a little bit, Protestant Muslim. So Sachin, can you come closer to a mic? Actually, I think you're pretty far away from it.
Sure. Sure. Does it sound better?
Not really. Can you come even closer?
Okay, I think there's something problem with my mic.
Now it sounds good. So just
Okay.
wherever you're sitting, right there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So are you vegan?
I'm like I've quitted non-veg 2-3 years back after COVID hit. So there was news all throughout the globe that these things are spreading through animals. So eventually we all stopped eating.
That's a lot of words for a question. Are you vegan?
I mean, I don't eat animals, if that's what you want to know.
Veganism is not just not eating animals. It's not paying for exploitation and slaughter of animals whenever can. That's what veganism is. Are you vegan? Based on that
Okay,
definition?
I drink milk.
Okay,
I
why
drink
do you
milk.
drink milk?
For protein energy. I
Okay.
consume protein like paneer also.
Yeah. So if
That
you
is
can
a
get,
byproduct of
if I show you that you can get both
Yo,
protein,
yo.
both protein and energy in other ways, are you gonna stop paying for exploitation of cows?
Excuse me?
We're talking
I
to
would like
Sachin
to
right now,
look
so
at
be quiet.
So since I'm a vegan, I can't get a bone anymore.
Be quiet.
Sorry.
No, it's just somebody trolling. No worries. Don't worry about it.
Okay, so I was just saying that yeah, I would just first check up the resources, like where the source is coming from. It's edible, it's good for health and everything, and then I'll start consuming it. I mean, if there is an alternative to it, I mean,
So
why
how
would I
how
go
do
with-
you discern healthy food from unhealthy food? How do you check that?
There are scientific research to it, and the after effect on your body, how your body behaves after eating something.
How the body behaves
that's
after
it.
eating something? That's strange.
I mean, yeah, if you eat something bad, your body's gonna behave to it.
Sometimes you can eat something bad and your body is gonna be fine for decades, and then it's gonna be bad. Yeah, that happens sometimes. It's called chronic disease. Somebody can be
Chronic
totally
disease.
fine eating 500 grams of beef every single day, but then in 20 years they get heart disease. Or 30 or 40,
Yeah,
whatever.
that will happen.
Yeah. So I think like body is like a bad indication because you can eat something incredibly good for you, but it makes you feel not great at the moment. Like something that contains a lot of fiber when you don't eat enough fiber, right? So that could happen. And it can make you feel temporarily not amazing, but it's actually very good for you.
Okay, so what are the things that we can eat in veganism or?
Sure. So I'm gonna assume. Can I assume that you're from India or?
Yeah. You
Yeah.
can assume that.
So in India, you can get soy chunks. That's
Yeah, soy chunks.
a much better source of protein than paneer. You can even get soy paneer, and we checked it once, and it's cheaper than a regular paneer. Soy chunks and soy paneer, and the soy milk is going to be a little bit more expensive, or you can get an oat milk as well. It's going to be a little more expensive, but because soy chunks are incredibly cheap, you're just going to be cool. And then you can also increase the amount of chickpeas and beans and lentils that you eat, and that's going to be really good for you as well.
Those alternatives are hard to find, therefore.
No, they're not hard to
And
find at
they're-
all. We talk to people in India all the time. Soy chunks are incredibly easy to find. I'm gonna write it down for you in the chat. Soy chunks.
I know what it is, and I know, but you know, you cannot just how can I explain this? If I buy milk, I just have to boil it and then I can consume it. But if I buy soy chunks, then I'll have to boil it, then I have to cook it to make them taste better.
Yeah,
Then I
you
can
even
consume it.
add
So-
some spices to it. That's fantastic. But what you
Yeah,
can do
so-
is just like throw it in like a dish that already has like spices, and that's it. You don't need to do anything else. You just throw it in the dish.
I mean, adding those extra layers of work. Therefore, what
So-
people think before buying them, like.
So Sachin,
I
just
have to do
like
this.
Sachin, just sounds to me like you are making excuses, and I don't know like if they're based, because we talk to people in India all the time. We know quite a few vegans in India, and we just like checked this many times. It's incredibly easy and cheap to find and buy soya chunks, and it's incredibly easy to cook. It's one of my preferred proteins. You just throw it in a dish that already has flavor, and it just absorbs flavor, and it has like 50% protein in it, which is crazy.
I mean, if I'm getting milk regular means. Why would I switch to something more difficult? That's what I'm saying. I'm not making excuses, but
Oh, okay.
if I'm consuming milk,
Yeah, I'm just like saying milk exploits cows and buffaloes. And in case of buffaloes, it also causes slaughter of buffaloes and their babies. So I'm just saying, like, if you one of those people who think it's not okay to exploit and slaughter animals, then you should stop eating milk. If you think it's okay to exploit and slaughter animals, let's continue discussing. But you can't use nutrition as justification anymore. Yeah.
well, if it was to like exploit animals, then I would understand it. But
So you think it's okay to
like,
exploit and slaughter animals?
I'm not saying that it's okay to exploit.
Yeah, I'm just asking.
It's not
Like, that's what happens to buffaloes, which produce 90% of milk in India, are produced by from buffaloes. So buffaloes are exploited, their calves are killed, and then they're sold to slaughter. Right? I'm just saying the thing that you are consuming, and you are asking me, well, why should I switch this thing? I'm telling you, well, it exploits and slaughters animals. So please make a judgment on whether it's okay or not okay to exploit and slaughter buffaloes and cows.
I mean, from where I come from, they are treated with more respect than humans.
Yeah,
They
sure,
are
but
trained,
they're
they are-
exploited and slaughtered. Do you think that's like good treatment?
I'm saying that they are not slaughtered. They are treated more
Excuse me,
respectfully
what?
than a person.
You think buffaloes are not slaughtered in India? There is no law against it.
There's no law against it, and if like
Yeah.
something like that is happening, then people protest against it. People take steps
So
against
what's
it
your
also.
evidence that buffaloes are not slaughtered in India?
I mean, the same as yours, that they are slaughtered in India. We don't have any concrete evidence.
Oh, we do. We have documentation of it.
Excuse me?
We're having a discussion. When we finish having a discussion, we can discuss
Hello?
other things. Thank you.
Hello?
We are having a discussion. Please mute yourself until we finish having that discussion. Thank you. So we have documentation of farmers selling buffaloes to slaughter. Right. I seem to know a lot more about India than people who live in India, which is understandable, right? I seem to know a lot more about all kinds of stuff than other people. So what I'm going to do, Sachin, I think you need a bit of education. So I'm going to give you a documentary on dairy in India, okay? And I think you should watch it because I think you are like I think you're a good person, and I think if you watch this, you're gonna stop saying it's okay to continue drinking milk. That's I think what happens. Okay.
And shouldn't the government take steps against it? Like they should put a stop to it, or
Sorry?
you know, the largest manufacturing the company is Amul in India. If you see,
I'm not understanding what you're saying. I'm sorry. So sorry.
am I not audible?
Can you come back closer to your mic? You're not
I
audible.
think he's
no?
talking about government intervention or something.
Yeah.
Okay. Why would they?
Government
People continue paying farmers. So why would the government intervene? Government in
something
India
wrong.
just like incentivizes more dairy consumption because they don't give a shit about animals. Why would they?
Yeah.
People don't give a shit about animals, and the governments
There's
do what people
already-
want. Kinda.
There's already so much on veg and non-veg thing
That's a
going on
fact.
here.
That's a fact.
Veganism is adding more fire to it. If you see, like there's already a debate on whether we should consume veg or non-veg in India. That's a more
Sorry, are you gonna
say-
wait for your government to tell you to stop drinking milk? Or are you gonna just be your own person and just think about it and like look at the evidence that I tagged you in? I just like
mean,
really
if
want to
it's
know,
my-
are you going to be the follower or are you going to be a leader? Are you going to be a independent thinker?
I mean, if the fellow that I know where the milk is coming from, how it's coming from, then why should I stop drinking the milk?
Well,
The government should take action against exploitations of animals, not so that they can stop providing us milk. That is not what I'm saying. That they should stop the exploitation of the animals. That what we are against.
Yeah, so you're not an independent thinker. Whatever your government tells you to do, that's what you're going to do, right?
I mean, I'm saying that we should take steps.
Yeah, so what about if a government wakes up
highlight
tomorrow
that
and,
issue.
yeah, what if a government tomorrow decides that it's mandatory to eat beef? Are you going to eat beef? From
I mean, you cannot impose such things in a democratic nation.
then
you
why
know?
would they impose you to not drink milk? Start being an independent thinker, man.
That is what I'm saying. They cannot impose any ideas on me. It's my belief. It's how I think.
Yeah. So how about you examine the evidence, because you seem to think that buffaloes are not slaughtered after they're done being milked for their entire life. So I put evidence in the chat. You can just examine that. You can watch the documentary, right? It's really easy. You just push a button and that happens. Would you like me to push a button for you
Yeah.
right here? We can watch it together.
I mean, it's one part of one aspect of the thing, and the other aspect is they are treated more respectfully than humans. They are worshipped. They are treated respectfully.
Buffaloes
so
are
there's
not
also a
worshipped
video
in
of that.
India. Don't bullshit me, Sachin.
Okay, so you need to be more educated on that. You can search for
Buffaloes are
festivals like
worshipped in
Pongal.
India? Buffaloes?
Yes, they are
Would
worshipped.
would you treat your mom the same way? Like impregnating your mom, taking the babies away from your mom, and then stealing the milk from your mom. Would you treat your mom that way? Because I treat
You don't know the first thing about our culture, and you're just saying random stuff that you have
फाशियान
read
नाम
online.
के चीनी बौद्ध भिक्षु ने चौथी
I'm
सदी
saying
में
that
भारत का
some
दौरा
people
किया
do business.
और लिखा
It's for some
भारत एक
people it's
अजब देश है
business. That's how they do things.
लोग सुअर या मुर्गियां नहीं
You are seeing that aspect only, and you are promoting that. But there's also other aspect to it which you don't want to see, or which you are not acknowledging. That's what I'm saying.
I'm just looking like at like I'm waiting for a picture to come up. I'm just looking at a picture like this, right? At a documentation like this, and I'm saying, if this what worship looks like, and those are cows, not buffaloes even. That's in India. If this is what worship
I'm
looks
saying,
like, I'm
saying,
like,
you are
fuck
watching
you
a
and your
different
God.
documentary. First of all, I would really appreciate if you mind your language, and
No, I will
second of
not
all,
mind
I'm
my
saying that-
language. Fuck you and your God. If this is what
Yeah,
worship looks
that's,
like.
Okay, that's how you think. That is
Yeah,
how
look at
you
it.
are, but-
Look at it. I'm sharing. Is this worship?
If your definition of worship is sexual exploitation, then we have different definitions of what worship means.
I mean, why don't you why you guys are not ready to see the other aspect of it also? You're just seeing the single aspect and you're fighting over it.
The single aspect is that animals are bred, exploited, tortured, raped, and slaughtered for something that we don't need. That's the aspect I'm concentrating on, because I don't give a shit about the other aspects. If you want to tell me that cows are worshipped, I'm looking at that image and I'm saying, if that's worship, fuck you and fuck your God.
Okay, so if you have to look up a coin and you are only seeing the head, that does not mean that there's no tail in that coin, and you are just denying to see the tail of that coin. That is what I'm trying to say.
Why would I watch the other side of a coin when this is what you guys do to cows just to drink their titty milk? Why would I listen to you talking to me about how you worship animals in your country when I have these images in front of my face? Why would your words matter in any kind of way when I'm looking at this image. Is this good? Is this what your worship looks like? Is this good? What's happening right here, Sachin?
Okay, so
Is
why
this
should
no
I
no?
listen to you
Answer
when I'm
answer
seeing
answer my
something
fucking
different
question.
picture in myself?
Answer my fucking question. If
Why-
is
no, no,
what
why
I'm
do-
is
why
what
should I
I don't
listen? Why
care.
should I listen?
Is what I'm showing on the screen good?
This is not a healthy discussion. If
Is
you are
what
just
I'm showing
imposing
on
your
the
ideas on
screen
others,
good? Is it
Bro,
good?
what is this?
if
This
you-
is
what
dairy
is
in
this? It's
India.
not a
Is it a
healthy
disease?
discussion. See, we are here to discuss something. It's our discussion.
Sachin,
It's
answer my
it should be
question.
a healthy discussion. You are just imposing your
Answer
thoughts
my
based on a single.
question. Answer my question. Is this good?
Why would I have to do that if you are not able?
Oh, you
if
don't
I'm
have
not
to. I'm
ready
just
to
gonna
listen?
mute you then. You don't have to talk to me. That's fine. Anybody else wants to tell me if this is good or not? The thing that I'm showing on my screen right now. Is it good?
Yeah, I mean, definitely bad for the cow.
Yeah.
It's a cow, right?
Yeah.
So is this a disease or what's going on there? Can you explain?
Yeah, this cow is abused for production of milk. And because they are exploited, it's not worth the money to bring a veterinary care to this cow. That's what's happening
So
here.
how come? Why would that doesn't make sense? Isn't the butthole is somewhere else? Milk comes from elsewhere.
Well, milk comes from the udder that we don't see in this picture. But the thing is, in order for a cow to produce milk, she needs to be impregnated first. And when you do it forcefully enough, and by the way, when somebody when a farmer impregnates a cow, or when an inseminator impregnates a cow, they shove their arm up the ass of the cow pretty deep so that they can hold the cervix in place, and then they put a straw with semen into their vagina in order to deposit semen in the cervix. So
I thought this is illegal though. Is this legal?
Oh
I don't
yeah,
think
absolutely.
this is legal.
Yeah. So artificial insemination is legal everywhere, including in India. And in India, it's also promoted as the best way to produce dairy. Because artificial insemination is more likely to result in a baby than a quote-unquote natural mating. And so they promote it as a good way to produce more dairy. And the next question is, well, what happens to the baby? If we want milk, what happens to the baby?
I mean, it's kind of traumatic to see this. Can you not stream this?
Sure.
Like,
No problem. No problem. I
so
unscared.
the term is artificial insemination. I was not aware of this
Yeah.
until today.
By the way,
And you said this is illegal.
this is not only legal, it's promoted. Now, I don't want to mislead you, right? Like, not every artificial insemination turns out as horribly as that cow specifically on screen, right? I just think even if it doesn't harm you physically necessarily, graping a cow with your arm is bad. It's not good for the cow. Yeah.
Yeah, I think they should be like penalized or something, and it needs to be studied, I guess.
I mean, it's studied very much so, but it's studied as the best way to produce dairy. And that's why I oppose dairy farming. And beef farming, by the way. Beef cows are also often impregnated with AI, artificial insemination. And
Can you
horses
explain
and
the
a bunch.
legal periphery of this whole process? Like, what is legal?
All of it.
law says about this?
Law says
About
nothing about this.
India.
It's legal. Law says nothing.
I mean, the jurists, like the legal scholars, might have something to say about this.
Maybe, but it's legal everywhere. I don't know any country where it's illegal to artificially inseminate animals. And by the way, chickens are artificially inseminated, turkeys are artificially inseminated. Obviously, because they are smaller animals, the farmers are not going to be pushing their entire hand in there. But things are still pushed into animal vaginas to produce food. Like in case of the West, turkeys are literally selectively bred in a way, and pretty sure chickens as well, in a way that they can no longer reproduce, quote unquote, naturally. So it's like, is it legal is a weird question, because in animal farming, in case of chickens and turkeys, it's mandatory. Otherwise, they're not going to have flesh to sell you, you know? Moderated. I'm just gonna share my argument for veganism. It's not gory. It's just making a logical argument for why we should be vegan. And you can read that if you want. Sachin, I'm gonna unmute you just because I don't want you to be server muted, but you should mute yourself, okay, Sachin? I don't want to have another discussion with you because you are not interested in the discussion. Yeah, there you go.
How can you decide that I'm interested or not interested?
Well, you told me that you're not going to be answering my question.
I never told you. Ask anyone
You
in the
told
chat.
me that
I
you're
never
not going to
told
be
you that I'm
interested.
not interested.
You're not interested in answering the
Ask
question.
anyone in the chat.
Yeah, I'm just going to disconnect you. I'm just not fucking motivated reasoners who look at that poor cow. I'm going to kick you again, and the next time I'm going to do worse. So, Sachin, why are you such an asshole? Get the fuck out. So, bro, you want to answer my question? I can show you the cow ass again. Are you going to answer my question?
You can see it. You can see it.
Are you going to answer my question or?
Why? Is this an
Then no,
interrogation?
then I'm not interested. Then I'm just going to keep your server muted and you can go and beg other channels to unmute you. I don't care. If you're not willing to answer the question, is this good? While looking at the bleeding raw ass of a cow, there is nothing to discuss. Yeah? I think that's reasonable. So,
Interesting topic of discussion. I never actually thought about this, primarily because I'm not a food expert or a, agrarian kind of person.
yeah, it's kind of one of those things that we just like do because our parents did it, because they told us it's okay to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't
It's
really think about
naturalized,
it.
right?
Yeah, kind of. Although, like, how can somebody call natural, like, breeding billions of animals per year into existence just to exploit and slaughter them? I'm not sure, like, what's natural about a slaughterhouse. But I think we should discuss it. I think we should talk about it because we don't need to do this to them. And we have plenty of evidence that we don't need to do this, including anecdotal evidence, right? I've been vegan for 10 years and I'm fine. So. But we also
I was actually watching a real-time video of doing that. So I was muted.
Yeah. Maybe Dista can give you the 3-minute video. Dista, do you have it? Are you capable of doing it right now?
I'm
Or-
on my bike.
Okay, you're working on your ass being harmed again. Cool.
Yes.
Is somebody else in here who can like give the 3-minute video? Can you tell me the search thing at least, Dista? What should I search?
I can do it.
Oh, okay, cool.
1 second.
There you go. So I implore you, moderated nickname. If you need education on more things, please come back. I think I don't want to overwhelm you, right? And like commit you to a position that you are maybe not ready to commit to. So I think you should like just do more research.
Yeah.
And if you want me to show you my research, I can do that as well. If you have like specific questions. But what about protein? Something like that. I can answer it immediately right now.
So is this your server? 3 minutes.
No.
Just 3 minutes. That's not your server. I mean your website.
The 3-minute thing is not my website. My website is called Vegan Postmortem, or Virtue Postmortem. Sorry, I changed my name lately. I can give you my website name. So let's start with why vegan.
You can
Yeah.
You can stream if you're okay with it. Like, have you streamed that 3 minutes video?
Let's stream that 3-minute video. Let's go. Let's do it. Let me just do it off the screen 1 sec. Because... no problem to stream it like that. Okay, let's go. Tell me if you can hear it, okay?
Your kids will love McDonald's Happy Meal.
One thing that unites us as humans is food. And one thing that's common amongst almost all our cultures is the use of animals in food. Supermarket packaging and marketing campaigns may lead us to believe these animals live happy lives. But is this actually the case? In the pig industry, piglets who are born too small or weak are considered to have no economic value. Many are just left to die. Others are killed by being smashed against the floor. Those who survive have their tails docked, teeth clipped, and testicles ripped out with no pain relief. During and after they give birth, mother pigs are often confined in crates so small they can't even turn around. Since only female chickens lay eggs, male chicks in the egg industry are considered useless and are killed on their first day of life. Most often, they are macerated alive. Chickens in the meat industry are selectively bred to grow extremely big, extremely fast. As a result, they often experience problems walking, standing, and even breathing. Cows in the dairy industry are relentlessly milked, which can cause them to collapse from exhaustion. Out of all the animals we use for food, fish are the animals we kill in the largest numbers. Yet, they're the ones we protect the least from cruelty and suffering. Investigations have often found fish still conscious long after being put on ice. Whether they're raised for meat, dairy, or eggs, all animals are eventually sent to a slaughterhouse. Many are killed by being hung upside down and having their throats slit. For pigs, a common slaughter method is the carbon dioxide gas chamber, which burns their eyes, nostrils, sinuses, throats, and lungs while suffocating them.
And that's just 3 minutes of it, isn't it? There is so much more that I've been vegan for 10 years, and I still find out at least once a week some other horrific thing that we do to animals as a result of us exploiting them. 10 years, I still find out horrific stuff.
What was the turning point of your veganism? Like, when did you find out, and when did you start it?
I'm a special case, I think. There are probably people like me, but I haven't watched any footage because I already kind of knew. I grew up on a small farm, and my father would kill chickens in front of me, right? I knew they're slaughtered. My turning point was I was working in a restaurant that served a lot of meat, a lot of dairy products, a lot of eggs. And there was like, it's like in the center town restaurant. So there are a lot of like stray cats running around the restaurant. And one of them was like really, really badly injured. Like his hind leg was badly hurt. He was like picking up his pelvis and carrying it around as an appendage that like is already diseased. And I was standing in the kitchen on the break and like eating pork dumplings. And another waitress came in and she said, she asked me if I saw that cat outside. And I was like, yeah, but can we not talk about this right now because I'm eating? But she disregarded me and she continued talking about how that cat is harmed. And it's as if it blew up in my head that I pity that cat, but I have no regard for the pig that I'm eating that was slaughtered for me. And so I moved away the plate and I became vegan right there.
Okay. So, what is the alternative to this protein consumption? And the video that I watched, the 3-minute video,
Mhm.
I think that's, I mean, that's the, what should I say? Like some of the cruelest, inhuman way of slaughtering animals. And I think I should blame capitalism for that unregulated kind of environment.
It is regulated.
Inhuman.
All
I
the
mean, it's
things that we
not.
showed you are legal. Not only legal, are
I know it's
considered.
legal, but it's
yeah.
they're not like the animals are being living in a inhuman condition. And I saw a pig being slaughtered literally by getting smacked. And
Yeah.
I mean, there should be some sort of legal regulation on doing. I mean, that's the
Why?
minimum thing you can do. I mean,
Why? What's the problem with what we just watched?
I mean, it looks inhumane.
Yeah.
That's the first thing.
Why? Why
if
is it
you're slaughtering
inhumane?
them, at least give them a clean death. You know, that's my first objective.
Listen, you
first,
sound like
objection.
you sound like a really you have like a really good life. You are here on Discord. You have like a nice mic or a phone, whatever, right? You sound like your life is pretty sweet. I think it's like cruel to kill you right now, even though your life is very sweet, very nice. What do you think?
I mean, it's not legal to kill me.
Well, let's put legality aside for a second. I'm just asking for your moral consideration, right? Like, I also have a relatively sweet life. I think it's wrong to kill me because I'm a sentient being, because I experience life and I want to continue living. And I think animals have the same thing. I think animals are sentient, so they have the capacity to be conscious, right? They're like conscious beings. They want to continue living. Like in this video, the cow obviously doesn't want to be slaughtered, right? Right here. She obviously trying to tell the person, I don't want to do this. She's shaking her head away, right? But she can't because she's in a box. She's locked in. If this cow had a nice life, do you think this wouldn't be cruel?
Yeah, I think then you should advocate on establishing more veganism, you know?
That's what I'm doing right here. What do you think I'm doing?
Yeah, well, that's great, actually.
Yeah.
You're doing a great job.
Let's start with you. Can we get you to being vegan?
Me?
Yeah.
I mean, not actually, because in the part where I live in is, I mean, I think it's difficult.
Sure, it could be
Because-
difficult. I think it's less difficult than you think. I think you just never tried before. But even if it's difficult, I think this is horrendous enough, inhumane enough to say, I'm willing to do the difficult part, the slightly more difficult part, right?
Yeah, I'm up to it. I mean, if I see proper alternatives, you know.
Sure. You don't have to say because I am streaming on YouTube, but like generally speaking, what country do you live in? If you don't mind saying, if you mind, that's fine as well.
I live in Bangladesh.
Bangladesh.
I live in Bangladesh.
So Bangladesh has a lot of vegan options, I think, right? I think Bangladeshi cuisine is pretty vegan already. It just had like here and there a few animal products. It's an area where quite a lot of food is already plant-based, isn't it?
Dude,
Well,
I'm
no,
from Bangladesh
and-
too. Nice meeting you, bro.
So I never searched it up. I am not aware of the products, but it's definitely something I might search.
Why might? Are you not shocked enough?
Well, I'm like the thing told you, like it has become naturalized, you know.
Why?
And I already told you it's the effect of modernity and capitalism, I guess. And also,
I mean, I think outside of, I think
it
before
has
capitalism, animals were still exploited and slaughtered. So I don't know why you would say that. You can make maybe
I
the
was
claim that,
going to the
yeah, you can maybe make the claim that the absolute inhumanity that we just saw in this 3-minute video is exacerbated in capitalism. But holy shit, did our ancestors not give a shit about animals at all? So I would like dismiss your position, I think, because I think in the past there were like scientists,
I was
quote
going to that
unquote,
part.
were like
I was about to talk about that.
What? Sorry.
I was going to say talk about that. I mean, the first thing I told you about the modernity, the new situation, the modernity and the capitalism, where you know laborers and these livestock are working together, create like most of the videos I watched are manufactured in like it's like factories, you know, and the owners are like selling the products and gaining profits as surplus. And I think this capitalism is a problem here, because these
Sorry.
people
In a non-capitalistic,
influence.
hold on. In a non-capitalistic, if we like abolish capitalism tomorrow, are we still gonna exploit and slaughter animals?
I mean, this is the first problem. I mean, you cannot fight with the capitalists.
I would really appreciate if you answered my question. If we abolished capitalism tomorrow worldwide and we became, I don't know, a socialist
It's not
world,
possible.
would we still exploit and slaughter animals?
Yeah, I think so.
So I don't know why we're talking about the capitalism. Let's talk about exploitation and slaughter of animals. Yeah?
I mean, you're in a tunnel vision here.
Absolutely.
The animals.
Absolutely. I don't mind for people to fight against capitalism. I think capitalism has issues, right? Definitely. I think every economic system has issues, but I don't mind people fighting capitalism. Just in a discussion about whether we have the right to exploit and slaughter animals, I think we should talk about that and not about capitalism, since you just admitted that abolishing capitalism wouldn't abolish exploitation and slaughter of animals. So I just don't want us to veer into, this is whataboutism, in my opinion, because abolishing capitalism, you yourself said, wouldn't abolish this, exploitation and slaughter of animals. So
Okay, so why are you targeting individuals instead of corporations?
because corporations do whatever the individuals want. No farmer,
how is that
hold on. If no farmer would exploit and slaughter animals if he couldn't sell it.
Yeah.
Yeah, if tomorrow everybody stops buying glue, then
And
glue
why do they
wouldn't
do it?
exist
Because
anymore.
It's profitable.
Yeah, then glue wouldn't exist anymore. So why would I target a corporation that all that they want to do is make money, and people like you oblige, you give them money, right? And I'm sorry, I don't want to like single you out. I'm just like saying we as people, right? People oblige, people give those corporations money because they want the product. And I'm here standing, I can shout at corporations, but they're gonna turn around and tell me, well, people want that shit though, so we're gonna continue providing it.
Well, you have some good logics there, good rationality.
I know.
My point of view was that, I mean, what I was trying to say is that, I mean, it's absolutely okay. I mean, I'm okay with it. Like you have a valid point there. Like it's being the animals are being treated cruelly and being killed, so it should be like banned
Yeah.
in every
How about,
country worldwide.
so the question
Like
is,
why
do you
not?
question, hold on. So the question is, right, if tomorrow worldwide the governments decide that they're gonna unban grape, are you gonna start graping? And I hope you understand what I'm saying, because I'm on YouTube, I can't say the word.
Yeah,
Just remove the G. Yeah.
I did not understand. Sorry.
So I'm gonna type it in the chat. If tomorrow governments decide they're gonna stop banning grape, and I typed it in the chat right now. Oh, I can't say that word. Just remove the G from this word that I just typed. All right, remove the G from this word. If tomorrow governments, all the entire world,
Grape.
decide they no longer gonna ban grape, are you gonna start graping?
I mean, that's not you have positioned yourself from out of realism.
No. Listen, here's the thing, right?
Shalom.
All I'm trying to explain to you is that sometimes immoral, terrible things are not illegal. 200 years ago,
And I'm
also.
saying-
Wait.
I'm
wait.
saying I
I'm gonna
agree.
make a point. 200 years ago, grape was legal, and I'm asking, was it moral? And I think not, because it violates a sentient being. And so you telling me, well, I will only stop paying those corporations if somebody bans it from me, is a silly argument. You should stop paying those corporations because it's immoral to do this to animals, and not because somebody imposes this legal restriction on you, as you do with grape, probably. If tomorrow we worldwide allow grape, I sure hope so, because you sound like a good person. I sure hope that you're not gonna start graping just because it's unbanned, just because it's legal all of a sudden.
But that does not, this analogy doesn't work. I mean, you
Why?
have to be very precise in the words here, because this doesn't make sense. I mean, what I was trying to say is that, I mean, this involves corporations, like capitalist society, capitalist industry. Grape doesn't involve capitalist society here. Rape is a different topic. It's a
Yeah,
criminal,
but remember when I asked you if we abolish
both are
capitalism?
immorally wrong, I guess. I mean, you can argue that both are illegal,
Immoral. Both
And
are immoral. Yeah, that's
yes,
what I'm
immoral,
arguing for.
Immoral.
Yeah, that's what I'm arguing
Yeah,
for.
so-
But only one is illegal. So you are saying, well, until it's illegal, I'm going to continue doing this
Yeah.
immoral stuff.
No, I did not say that. I said you should not like. I mean, you're doing a awareness campaign here. I mean, what I was trying to say is that maybe like targeting individual, you should target the corporations.
Well, we target both.
That's what I was saying.
I'm just one person who doesn't belong to an organization, so I don't target. I just have conversations with individuals, good individuals, who have like strong moral compass, right? I talk to those individuals, and you seem to be one of those. There are organizations that target corporations, that target governments, right? We do all of that. But the thing is, farmers say that they feed people, and then people support farmers because they're feeding them. There is a loop there that we should break. You can say, as a
Exactly.
human being, you
So
can
there's
say...
a power structure there, right? So that's what I was
power
saying.
is-
Like, there is a power structure.
The power structure
belongs to
is no, hold
corporations
on.
mostly,
I'm
I
not gonna
guess.
let you veer in
And,
back into. No, hold on. I'm not gonna let you veer back into capitalism though. Farmers feed you, and you say thanks with your money. So why do you continue doing that? Why wouldn't you say today I'm gonna become vegan, even though those corporations still exist? I'm just not gonna pay for this immoral shit to happen to sentient animals.
Well, I was trying like listen.
I
Thing
don't
is,
care about the fucking
I mean-
capitalism. You can abolish capitalism while you are also
No, you
not
can't.
paying
You actually-
corporations to slaughter animals. I don't care. I don't
mean,
care about
okay, okay,
capitalism.
okay,
I don't
listen,
care.
listen,
In a
okay.
non-capitalistic society, people would still exploit and slaughter animals. So I don't care. I really understand that you want to talk about capitalism, but I'm asking you, as a moral human being, why would you continue paying those immoral industries, giving them your money? Why would you continue doing this? Can you please stop giving them money? Can you please go vegan, take a stance, and you can continue taking the stance against capitalism, the bad, evil capitalism, while you are also not paying the capitalist corporations to exploit, torture, and slaughter animals.
Yo, this is getting intense though. So I was about to make this point. Like, yeah, Evan, like, let's say you're like you're in a space, like you're in a place, and people are consuming this meat and livestock. They're doing dairies, farm. So I was trying to make this point. Like, you have to go to the powerful person and tell them this is wrong. You should not do this. Stop doing this and make legal reforms so that not only the corporations but also the individuals, the farmers, stop doing it. So I was
already
trying to make
addressed
that
this.
point.
Why do you continue doing this? I already addressed this.
Supply and demand.
Yeah, economics, supply and demands. Yeah, well,
Stop demanding, and they decrease supply.
And I already addressed this. I said we're doing both. I'm just here sitting as a person who doesn't belong to organization. I'm talking to people. And then there are vegan organizations who are talking to corporations, okay? We're doing both. Because
amazing.
both are
You're doing a
needed.
great job.
Because you guys are in a loop and you're not understanding it. You guys are in a loop where farmers put the blame on you, keeping paying them money, and you put the blame on farmers for mistreating animals. So stop being in that fucking loop. Stand up, grow a spine, and do the moral thing.
I mean, it's like doing a revolution in a dinner plate or like with a meal also. Like, you have to change your whole lifestyle. And it's like the thing you're doing is amazing. You're raising awareness and
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I interrupt you? I didn't mean to do that. I'm just like, I love it when people tell me that they're gonna have to change something. Me, 10 years vegan, who did that. So I'm just like...
And it's also like inaccurate to say you're changing your whole lifestyle. You're just changing like 1 or 2 ingredients in every meal. That doesn't sound like your whole lifestyle, does it?
I mean, you don't need to be disrespectful, bro. I'm on your side.
Are
Chill,
you?
bro.
Are you on my side? If you were on my
Like, I
side,
was
you would
about to
stop
make this
paying those
point, like,
corporations.
I mean, I saw a problem. I was having a discussion.
Yeah, I'm just asking you questions that you are not answering. You just want to talk about capitalism. Why wouldn't you say that today you are going to stop paying those evil corporations?
I was about to say that. Like, I was about to end with my final note, and then I was gonna leave, you know, because I have to go somewhere. So I was about to say, like, you're doing a great job spreading awareness, and I was about to say, while you interrupted me with that music,
Sorry.
I was about to say is that thing requires a little, like a, you know, it's a habit. Like, it was natural to me. So I might actually consider. I mean, I'll do more research on that, and it's actually definitely something you need to study, research, and yeah, it's definitely a lifestyle thing because I'm eating livestock every single day, probably like 3 times a day. So if I change it all of a sudden, something might, you know, it will feel odd or something, you know. So that's what I was trying to say. It's a habitual thing. It's okay to talk about this stuff. It's amazing you're doing this. Keep spreading. But unfortunately, I have to go. But thank you for the knowledge, okay?
Okay.
Take care, man. All right. Goodbye, people.
Bye. My heart cries. It's so sad. That was really discouraging. Yeah. guys, I'm gonna go. See ya. I was talking to the people in Discord server. It's really discouraging. Show them what happens to animals, and they go, "Oh my god," and then they do nothing.